Welcome back to the Reggies podcast. Here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Boys, it's the last episode that we're going to do in this studio.
Yeah.
Did you realise that?
It's time to say goodbye.
I just thought about
of
it now.
it literally mid-intro. I went, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
It's pretty wild, eh?
Warney, fucking
We've had
David
some great
Foster,
memories here, haven't
Maccabi
we?
Diva behind us.
Some
We've
great
moved
times,
a couple spots, but in the same vicinity. But it's
Yeah.
got us 200 and something episodes, so...
Yeah.
This is it.
Shout
We're
out
going
to the
to move over to the
Shithole.
A-grade studio. Yeah. And
Downgrading.
Reggie the fuck out of it.
Yeah, just fucking run
Using a bit of...
Nepotism.
There
Yes.
we go.
Apparently that's what you use it for in a sense like that.
We're using Tom and his fame to be able to have a studio.
Yeah. Well, it just
That's a
wasn't really
perfect
making sense, was it, boys? Like,
No.
paying for a whole place 24/7 and using it for an hour a week.
Yeah. We literally use it for 2 hours a week.
We're like, this is going to be awesome. We're going to have our own space. And then we were never here other than
It's
recording.
just the being in a commercial building thing.
Yeah,
Fucks
man.
ya.
Yeah.
So you pay the rent, you think, oh, that's cheap, and then you just get smacked with all the other bills.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're never here.
Nah. Nah.
Very rarely.
Anyway, that's us this weekend. Who's coming to help?
Yeah, yeah.
Please.
Luckily, though, we had a look around and there is fuck all.
Yeah, there's not much to do.
No.
One dump run and then we'll move some stuff. But we've got a bit on after that. We're back.
Oh,
We're back.
We are.
We're back with a pot.
Yep.
Ned's hosted pot for Cox Plate Day this weekend. Look, redemption is on the mind, that's for sure, but you never chase your losses, so we're starting fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
We're starting
Nill!
fresh.
Well, think about it. Think about it. The big Barracuda win, and then we just did our absolute arse in. So
Yeah.
it's
Nil
back,
all.
It's back to
It
nil
is.
all.
It basically
this
is
is
nil
the
all.
decider.
It is. So we're looking forward to that. There's
Yeah.
already money in the pot.
Yep.
It's a $50 buy-in. All we are allowed to say is that you buy in for your 50, and there'll be a little something in there for you, little something in your account or a little promotional thing.
that's
Can't
right.
really tell you what that is because that would then lure you into to
You're
do
just
it.
gonna
Yeah,
have to
that's
find-
So
right.
it's a $50 buy-in at the end of the day, and there'll be a little something for the Reggies in there once you do buy in.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously main betting around the Cox Plate Day
sure.
at Moonee Valley. The Group 1's at Randwick as well. Some racing in Brisbane. We're really putting our employees to work this week.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Button and Barbs have been told.
Yep.
Listen here, ring around, use your phone and dial some numbers.
Yep.
And see what's good.
And hey, Keto,
Yeah.
those 700 units, mate.
Oh,
Swing a couple to the pot, yeah.
wouldn't it be nice for him to just line it up perfectly for this?
Yeah. So we are
That would
bringing
be
all the
immortality.
guns in this
Yeah,
time.
the big guns are in.
Yeah.
And
Because
we're
we can't punt for shit, essentially.
and we've got control of it, but
Yeah.
we are taking calls, messages.
Yep.
What's it called? The speak pipe.
Oi, we'll get in the group, the Neds group in there, where the pot is. Yeah, that's where you can write whatever you want
The
in there.
people's pot.
The people's pot. If you've got any of your options or things you like, chuck them in there. Obviously, we're the one that decide at the end of the day, but we are open to anyone who has some
Someone
inside
can
info.
write this race, this horse, and 105 people like it or react to it, and
Then we
look
have
out,
no choice,
We're gonna
do we?
say-
and we're
Yeah.
on.
But
So,
if you write it in, and you should definitely do this too. If you write in and we don't pick your horse and it ends up winning or ours doesn't, you should definitely go, oh, you should have listened to me, boys. What are you doing?
fucking oath.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
into us.
Yeah, that's when you can. If
but
you've
it-
suggested it and we didn't
yeah,
do it.
exactly.
But if you're just going to put 50 in and if it doesn't win, you go, don't.
Yeah.
Just don't put 50 in.
If you can't part ways with $50, do not buy in.
Yeah, don't.
And this isn't about profit and being fucking big dick swingers. It's about having
That's the
a
goal.
good
Yeah.
It's having a good time and good fun and thinking about the fact that we're putting on some big bets all
Yeah.
as one big community.
Which we
It's
would
the whole
never
point of a
do
pot.
on our own.
No.
If it's noodles for your children or the pot, pick the noodles, guys. Simple as that. But in saying all that, it's going to be prime redemption
Yeah.
time. There's heaps of good races. We're fucking pumped. So, yeah, get in there. Code is the Reggies.
Bloody oath.
$50 buy-ins. Little something, something if you do it.
Yeah, perfect. Jace and I had a cracking weekend, Tom, by the way.
Keen to hear about it, boys.
First of all, Alex Totten, the don't even know where he works. He works on the island somewhere.
Yeah.
Absolute legend. this
Shout out
bloke.
to the great man.
Shout out to Alexander the Great, Totten, because he spent the best part of a year organising this comp.
Yeah.
Because it's not just your ordinary get the boys together social comp like we did at Hamilton sort of thing.
Yeah.
It is very social, and it's all about bringing people together and having fun and having fun off the course as well. But the effort that he's put in to get prizes, to have all the scoreboards done up, have scorecards, just to organise the golf
Yeah.
for 2 days for 72 players.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Organised all the accommodation. On the first day, he said, I've paid everyone's green fees so that there's not heaps of people going up, so just pay me back. I've also pre-purchased bloody 20 cartons of piss. Like, it's all paid for, just pay me back. So everything was done. We had our own personal drinks cart driver out
Fucking
there.
hell.
Like,
That's a
mate,
go.
just
To get a gig
an
on the island.
absolute
What I thought was
soldier.
like so cool about them too, and Lockie Perkins as well, is that how easily
He
could
was
they,
coming.
how easily could they have been stressed out in that scenario when you've got to make sure on day 2 that there's blokes who have been out all night showing up at 7 a.m. You've got another shotgun at 12. We were combining with the Bagara comp. Everything that went into organised, not once did they seem like, stressed out and flustered. You could ask them any question or go up to them and they were just happy as Larry, man.
I know.
Like, that is, I could not do that. I would be fucking going around in
Bit
circles.
stressed. You've ruined me punchline there. I was going to just
sorry,
keep
mate.
pumping Toto up and then go, oh yeah, and Perko, thank you as well, mate, for chipping in.
Couldn't help yourself.
But no, both of them put in such a big effort, you know. And you
played
have
good
like a
golf
big
too.
presentation night after both nights, and
Oh,
all the
nice.
prizes are there. Like there was $6,000 worth of prizes, man.
How about the
donated.
odds? The odds list.
Yeah, they had
for
like
best
an
on
odds
ground,
thing,
winners.
shit bookmaker that they used, but they
What
had
were you
odds
paying?
to win. Oh, heaps, because it was the higher handicappers were definitely in the lower odds. I can't even remember, man.
That's
a
a great idea, having odds.
It was I was far too short in the end. I think I was 40 to 1 and I was far too short.
Yeah, you were.
Should
It
have
was
been 400 to 1.
$41 odds. I do remember that.
But then they had a best on ground odds and everything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. And obviously, there was a certain bloke on my team that was very short.
You had the defending champ little logo beside your name too.
Yeah, that's right. And I forgot the mug. That was my one job. I went up to Toto
fuck's sake.
and Perko. I said, "Oh, boys, you've absolutely killed this. Organised this for the best part of a year you've put in, and all I had to do was bring the best on ground cup, and I didn't."
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. So anyway, not to worry, but just a cracking weekend, and it is a comp because you won like this deadly. It would have
Bro,
been
they had full
$400 golf bag
Callaway
each
Cup.
that
Yeah,
you
nice.
won. So
It was pretty cool.
How'd you hit him?
I hit him not that good, but scored well.
I'm the complete opposite. I hit it well and scored shit.
Yeah, right.
Like pumping my drives, decent approach shots. I think I'm
Can't putt.
Can't putt. I couldn't putt for shit.
I couldn't putt
And
either.
I'm not going to say that it's like, like it's not my fault, it's the green's fault. But you know what we're used to with
Yeah,
putting. These
yeah.
greens were smick.
They were really good and fast.
Fast, good roll, everything about it consistent. And I'm not used to that. So I was spraying them too far or too short, leaving fucking 5-footers just to the right. Like, couldn't putt to save my life. And that ultimately is probably why I scored shit. Because I had a lot of chances for pars, birdies.
We were right in it
yeah.
on the Ambrose day, me and Dossie, and I think we were like 3 under when we got to the 16th, and it all goes on handicaps and
Yeah.
that. So we were right in it because our handicap was 5 point something, and we ended up double bogeying in Ambrose, and I
That would have fucking.
I was not a happy boy.
That would have hurt. Oh, you would have been an
we
absolute carnage.
both hit it out of bounds, so we had to. But I did. It was just a bit of course knowledge, boys. That's what it was, because he's definitely was sprayed out, but I hit mine fairly straight, and because the trees sort of
What
make
hole?
it 16. It makes it a bit of a tunnel, so it looks a lot further than it is, and I just didn't get the
That pond
radar
on
or
the
anything.
left.
And I've hit it too far.
Yeah.
And we've driven all the way up, and it was just out of bounds. And
Didn't want to foot wedge it in.
this was I wouldn't do that in a half serious comp, but the people we were playing with, hopefully they're listening, fuckwits. No, they're all right. It was like a metre or two out, and one of the out of bounds poles was right next to where the ball was, and a good 2 metres out. And old mate from the other buggy goes, "Oh, that's out, Ryan." And I went, "Thanks, mate." Because I'm already fuming.
Just rubbing salt in the wounds. There's nothing worse.
And
You're
I
going to
don't
have to go back and tee up
No,
again,
but,
mate.
like, to his credit, I don't think he meant anything bad by it at all. He was just letting me know that the rule is that's not a hazard. It's an out of bounds stick. And because I'm already steam coming out my ears, I just went, "Yeah, thanks, mate."
Yeah.
So then we've had driven the cart back to the tee. The next group's there waiting to tee off, and we had
pressure
to
on
tee
you
off in
too.
front of them, and it was just it was shit. So we ended up even because of that, which was very frustrating. But anyway, it was a great weekend. And then the next day, I hit it really bad, but after it, I said, "Man, if I didn't have the metre off the ground 4-iron punch out of the trees that was just on fire today, I would have been fucked." Because I
Scrambled like a
reckon
demon.
I hit a fucking metre off the ground, stinging 4-iron, 150, 200 metres, like 8 times.
Yeah, prime. Just the
It
recovery
was
shot.
fucking bullshit. I was just like, "Can you just hit it in the middle?"
Yeah.
It wasn't a relatively, like, hard course. You didn't go there and go, "Fuck, this is tough." But
Yeah.
if you're in the trees, it's tough.
Yeah,
I know that
yeah,
sounds stupid, but, like, those, like, a lot of those big, massive trees on, like, holes 6 and 7, side by side.
Yeah.
I got stuck in there too many times.
There's a lot of short par 4s, which is nice, but
Yeah.
they're just
Did you drive any of
challenging,
them?
Uh,
Oh, well, I did, mate, just so you know. Hole 2. I didn't drive exactly on the green.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
about 5 metres off both days, I just hit, like, perfect drives.
Driver's not the play there, though, so well played for even doing it.
Even the second day, I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm going for it. My driver's my best club. And then hole 13, which was like 240 metres, 250. That one went over the fucking back.
I probably took a 4-iron off that one.
Yeah. Well, my logic is, as a 17, 18 handicapper, is if I go a 5-iron here and I shank it, which is very likely, or a 4-iron, it's going to be worse than shanking a drive. And they're going to go, "Oh, look at you for laying up, you pussy." So
Yeah.
I'd rather slice a big drive and go, "Oh, well, I went for it, boys," than... Like, I'm
Yeah.
not good enough to go, "Yeah, my fucking 4-iron's
Yeah,
on,
true.
boys. I'm going to nail it."
The best part, well, not the best part, sorry, but straight up on day one, I was there on the tee. We didn't tee off till second last, so I was chatting heaps of shit to everyone on the tee.
And you weren't even drunk, and I was like, "This bloke is already just feeding
Everyone
it."
was
I
there,
had
you
to tee
know.
off in front of him too, so that was good.
Didn't really. It was nothing. It was just normal
No.
voice too, and that's the worst when you're just sledging in normal voice.
So you were pretty much like the
conversation
keeper
voice.
or first slip while
Yeah.
they were teeing off. Just
Almost talking about
Me,
them,
me,
but
me.
like what, so they can hear. And this one fella, still don't know his name. He's gone to get he's got his 3-iron out off the first tee, and I went, "Oh, you're fucking kidding me, are you?"
It was like a 350-metre hole as well.
Yeah, but it was definitely irons to play. You got to hit a mint drive over trees and shit, which everyone had a go at.
Yeah.
And he's got the 3-iron out, and he goes, "Oh, what? You want me to get the big stick?" And I said, "Yeah." And he walks back over and gets it. And he fucking aimed like that far right for the big rope, like draw. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "This is going to be awesome." And he's just snap hooked up, and it went about 150 meters. And he
would've
goes,
hated
he
you.
goes, "That's why I don't hit it." And I said, "Well, don't fucking listen to us, mate."
Oh, no.
Just straight in his head. Imagine the yips too.
Yeah.
I felt fucking nervous sending over mine, and I was just telling you to shut up pretty much.
Oh, that poor cunt.
Oh, it was so.
He
He
would have
told
been thinking
me.
about that the whole day
He
too.
told me
That was
later.
my only chance in front of everyone.
He goes, "We double bogeyed it, the hole, because his partner shanked his too, and they finished 2 under off the stick." I went, "That's a great effort.
Yeah.
Well done, well played." So
That is.
yeah, fucking funny. Just a
shit.
bit of nice conversation voice sledging. Like it's not
Like passive aggressive.
No, yeah. He was doing the,
Yeah,
oh,
beautiful.
well, you can't do this. Oh, you know, the old arms crossed. Oh, well, you'll nail this shot, mate. You'll be right.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
little ones where it's just, this
Ah, you go first, mate. You'll be right. And then, like, as they go to do a little practice here, it was like, Oh,
there was a lot
they
of that.
swing through. Oh.
I
good
actually
stuff.
hit a reasonably good shot off that hole, so I
Yeah.
was like, thank fuck. There was a lot of blokes that I think were there just like,
Dude, there
As
was
long as
that
you didn't
many.
duff it.
Did you see some of the shots that were getting around on that first
yeah.
tee?
Well, that's why
Everyone
I thought,
was
fuck,
just
I'm out of
piping it.
Oh, really?
bro. When I saw them, I went, oh my God. I was like, I'm out of my depth here. Like,
Well,
these
that's
cunts are
it.
good.
So there was a few others that were fresh and like higher in the handicaps. There was one bloke who was like, "Oh fuck, man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous." I'm like, "Who cares, man? Fucking blah blah blah." To him, and then the first 4 tee shots were just bomb, 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 and I went, "Well, boys, for all you new blokes, that's the standard, and that's just
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's the standard we run around here."
Oh, sounds like a fucking good couple.
What
of
about
days.
your mate? Is he getting a run or not?
None. Yeah, I'll absolutely name
Just
and shame.
hammer him.
He
Does
is-
everyone, hopefully everyone listening knows how to play Stableford
Yeah.
in golf. Basically, you use your handicap and a net par is 2 points. So if you play to your handicap, you end up with 36 Stableford points.
Yep.
And that is a good score.
pretty much if you're
30's good, 32's good.
mid-30s, you're like, yeah, pretty much you
Mid
played
30s,
like,
you're happy, I reckon. You're
Yep.
stoked.
okay.
Anyway, now go.
So this bloke, for context, massive migraine, drank about 5,000 hard solos on Friday.
He had a lot of
Just
hard rated.
fucking wrote himself like off pretty much completely
On the
Friday.
Friday
On Friday night, went too hard and had the 7 a.m. tea time.
Oh.
Woke up, played Saturday, and we're like, oh, hey, boys, go on the course. And they're like, yeah, it's a bit slow, you know. And like, oh, yeah, righto. Didn't really know how he was hitting it. And then come back to find out that an 8 handicapper got 10 Stableford points, which is, I think it was around 105 off the stick. And you know what it was? It was to the point where people were coming up that I didn't really know or had met on the weekend yet. And they were going, oi, do you hear about that bloke that got 10 points? And we were like, yeah, he's on our team. True! You're the team with the bloke that got 10. We were like known for about 6-7 hours there as the team with the bloke who got 10 points.
So how did it work? Were you all together or split up, but points went together?
Yeah. So you played with one of the blokes on your team.
Yeah.
But you always played with a pair from another team,
Right.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. But your scores go together.
So the first day was Ambrose, two teams of 2.
Yep.
But then the second day was singles and
Yeah,
a
cool.
bit of 4-ball.
Yep.
So there was 2 players that had to play singles, and the other 2 played 4-ball on the second day. So
So, Jace,
luckily
you guys
he
didn't
played.
go that well
No,
as a team?
we were dead last on Friday and thinking, fuck. I was like, I didn't really understand the scoring system
They
combined
were
yet.
nervous about coming last.
I was like,
Who
I
cares?
just don't want to be last. I was like, I knew we weren't going to win. I was like, I don't really want to be last here. And then when Nunn comes back saying he got 10 points, I thought, okay, we're dead last.
But he
for
played
sure.
4-ball,
But he was in the 4-ball, so pretty much they just took all of Chunk's shots.
Yeah.
And then Billy and
Somehow.
I had like 28 points. Billy had like 34, I think. And yeah, ended up being fucking like 11th out of 18th. But
They scraped their way.
we were paying $1.10 on the Friday. When you play bad on the Friday when everyone's relatively sober and it's Ambrose, and then we're just going, shit. Tomorrow you're out there by yourself essentially at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
after
well,
a
you
big
weren't.
night. No, I was very grateful for it too.
Yeah.
I woke up at about 5:36 and I just went, thank fuck.
Well,
for
I
this.
was stoked to have the 7 because that means I was done by 12 and I had the afternoon on the Rex hunt.
At 2 o'clock, I went, shit, I would rather be in the pub right now watching
Yeah.
Group 1 racing, but I had it on in the buggy.
Who
Didn't
took
win
it out
fuck
then,
all.
lads?
The Crushers, Perko's team actually won, which I was pretty happy for him. He's been, geez, he had a rough lead up. I played with him a few times in the lead up and he was hitting it so bad. I felt a bit bad for him, out there. And then he just absolutely played out of his skin
Nice.
on the weekend.
That's
So-
golf, is it not?
Yep.
People that were going in probably thinking, yeah, man, I've been striping the ball like great lately. Like I'm feeling really good. And they probably went hot dog shit.
Yeah. But his team genuinely won, like, fair and square too, like, without handicap. Because all his players were off, like, plus. Some of them were off plus handicaps.
Yeah, right.
So, like, they had to add shots fucking on at the end, not
Yeah,
take them
right.
off.
Fuck.
So they still won.
Yeah, right.
Which is
That's
means
pretty
that
good.
they genuinely,
Yeah.
if
They
there was no
weren't
handicaps,
sandbaggers.
they would have just murdered Like, if there was no handicaps at all,
Yeah.
they win by 50 shots.
Yeah, nice.
But
No sharks.
no, it was good to see the team who actually shot the lowest score off the stick won as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Golf's really the only sport where you just get a handicap.
Yeah.
You don't see the fucking... Like
Well,
you don't
imagine-
see the Knights starting on 16 against the Storm, do you?
No.
Imagine having to play that fucking sport and it was genuinely about who is the most skilled
Well,
on like a Saturday.
it'd rub a few out, that's for sure. There'd be more
I'd
room
be
on the
fucked.
course.
I would be fucked.
Yeah. No,
And
they've
they'd
done
be worse
well.
than me.
They've done well with the handicapping system, but I always come back to that. If someone rolls me with the handicap,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but, it's not real. Like,
That's your coping mechanism.
you beat me, but you didn't
shit on
like,
them.
You didn't really because I still
Well
got
done,
it
mate.
in.
I'm still better than
Oh,
you.
you had a good day on the course? Oh, well, I'm better than you.
yeah.
I didn't.
I'm
so fuck you.
better than you are.
Oh, what'd you shoot? 65, did you? Oh, net. So you actually shot 90. Oh, right. But you got a 25. Okay, yeah. No worries, yeah.
Bring them straight back.
Well,
down
some
to earth.
people do say that. Oh, well, how'd you go? And they'll say what their net score is. And I'm like, no.
I don't like it. I've never said my
Mate,
fucking
I've played
net score.
twice the last couple of weeks. If some other cunt doesn't score, I don't even score.
Yeah, exactly.
I just fucking hit it and go and do the Ambrose. Like, I still sort of, every hole you're seeing what par or bogey in that. But
Yeah.
I'm not even at the stage at the moment having a bit of fun at Calliope there with the old boy and
Yeah,
that I'm even like, fuck, I'm just still getting the hang of my irons.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm finally
Piping
hitting, not piping them, but hitting
getting the hang
them
of
much better. Mizuno irons. I'm
And you're only
fucking
going to
really-
get better, you know.
And just hitting them fucking nice and high and just, yeah, it's good.
Good
Beautiful.
stuff. How much of a relief was it? And even probably playing a Calliope, like I would hit a shot that was just a little bit bad, but still in play. And I came back to me. I went, Hamilton Island, I'm fucked.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I was like, maybe I didn't actually play that awful at Hamilton Island.
Hamilton's a different beast,
It is.
especially when the wind's up. Yeah.
How good's golf?
Middle,
I love it.
you're
I've got
either
the
in the
itch
middle
back big
or you hit
time.
it again at Hamo.
Yeah, in the literal middle.
Yeah. Because if you're right edge fairway, you're going to roll into the bush. And then it's no looking for it.
And
drop.
then because we can, because we all hit that beautiful little left to right fade,
yeah.
and the wind's going that way.
Sometimes
It's not
big
going,
left to
it's
right.
hooning that way.
And it's only ever a little fade. It's never a slice.
just a little bit of side
Just that little
spin.
bit of left to righter.
Yeah, yeah.
Righto, let's talk about some sport. That's enough about our golfing weekend. The kangaroo lineup
Yes,
doesn't look half bad.
mate.
it doesn't.
Honestly, I haven't even seen the Poms team. I don't think it's available yet. Looking at the team list here, they're not there yet. I don't care. We smashed them into the ground. If we don't, we have failed.
Yeah.
Big
How the fuck does Reece Walsh, Mark Laze, Staggs, Shibasaki, Adokar, Munster, Cleary, Carrigan, Grant, Fasula Malawi, Crichton, Young, Yo, Dearden, Collins, Cotter, and Callum Keon, let's just say
Yeah.
that, not pound whoever the English put on.
Yeah. And like that's the team without now Haas, without a few others that have
No
defected.
Hammer.
Yeah, but
Like-
they're not going to England.
No.
That's the other
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Oof. That is
It's a very solid, full-rounded
The only
team.
loss I'll take in this series is by the third game, dead rubber. We put out like some young blokes, Ethan
Oh, yeah.
Strange or something.
Give 'em a blood.
And we still should fucking beat them. But
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
That
not
team there
I don't
should
really
be
look at that
punished.
lineup and go, "Oh, old mate should have been in there. He was robbed." People
Yeah.
were saying Brabham Best should be in over Shibber. Let's go. Well, one's won a premiership, two.
Yeah, well,
tries.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset.
I wouldn't be upset about
he
it,
was
but
there.
like I'm also not looking at Shibber going, fucking what's he doing?
No.
Like, there's no real questionable risks that Kevy and Gordy and they've taken for this. Like
It just
that is the
seems
best
really like a
17.
team that it's like, who's played well this year? Let's put them in.
Yeah, they
Instead
picked on
of
actual
like
form.
they've been there for 6 years, we'll
Yeah.
go. They're just like, oi,
Turbo
who was
in the
playing
centres.
prime?
Like
Yeah.
if Dylan
I
Edwards
think it's
played
good.
over Reece Walsh, like
Nah.
he'd be sitting there going, "Oh,
Come on, brother."
that's purely just like pick and stick." But Reece Walsh best fullback of the last 2 months. You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And,
You got-
and just
yeah.
for entertainment, the Ashes, the flair, Walsh
Yeah.
is in there. It's
Yeah.
going to bring more eyes at
Exactly.
11:30.
Yeah.
And you know, it's good stuff.
Is that
Yeah.
this Saturday night?
Yeah.
And if he has a stinker, then maybe Edwards gets the nod in game 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he'd be
Plenty of
over there
depth.
with them, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but it's actually a great night for if you don't want to go out and about, get a few cartons, get the boys to bring a 20 each around the fucking table, look at the TV or multiple TVs, because you can, if you play it right, you can go 11:30 rugby league kickoff, then you got a bit of bare knuckle going on, then you got the UFC Abu Dhabi, and then you go into fucking Joseph Parker boxing. Is that not a league?
That is rugby league.
is league.
Late October rugby league.
Mate, that's 11:30 through to about 8. There's something going on, whether it's
That's
footy
PM.
or biffing.
yeah. You're pulling
PM.
it all-nighter, lads.
Yeah.
Just do the night shift.
As in 11:30 p.m. into the a.m.
That's right. But whatever you're going to spend at the clubs, just buy some piss. Get with your mates.
Just save
buy
coin,
some
you'll have a better
Do you
pay-per-view.
time.
reckon there's any Reggies going to the clubs? I don't reckon.
I don't know.
Hey, shout out to that young fella at the Bagara Golf Club too.
Oh, yes.
He come up and said,
He's a
"Are
great
you
bloke.
bloody Groper and Jace?
Oh,
I listen
nice.
every week, have since the start."
How good's that?
And then gave away some free bundies.
What a fucking legend.
Fucking not to me though.
He ended up giving me one. He's like, oh, fuck, bro. He's like, I gave his other lads free one. I've got to give you one too. And cracked me
Yeah.
one. I was like, you're a fucking
I
legend.
said to one of me mates that,
And we've just got him sacked.
oh shit. No, we went back and paid later.
Yeah.
After
That's a good call. Yeah, I reckon his manager listens every week.
Yeah,
too.
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
They had it on in the background.
Hey, was that you they were talking about, mate?
Yeah. He quickly takes his baggy reg off. No.
I don't know what you're talking. Oh, I hate those blokes.
But yeah, it really looks like an intimidating side. As long as they've gone over there and haven't just gone, hey, we're in England, boys. Let's
So there's not really any weak points there, is there?
No, God,
Like
no.
that you can look at all. Tommy Dearden at 14, I love that.
Yeah. We said, if Best was playing centre, then that's fine.
Doesn't change a
fine
thing,
for
really.
me.
You go rock solid
And
still.
if they had had Edwards at 1 and Walshy at 14, I would have been like, that's
Have
fine
you ever
too.
really been worried looking at a Kangaroos team in your life?
No,
Because
that's
I've never
true.
gone,
Not
fuck,
really.
boys, we're in trouble here. Like, even World Cup a few years ago, Samoa on a roll, make the final. I was
Yeah.
still like, we just win.
I like
and I
how
know
they've
it's
gone-
ironic to say that after New Zealand beat us that Pacific Championship last year, whenever it was, but
They've
on
gone
paper,
the,
Australia's best team in the world. There's just no arguing.
the Queensland front row into the New South Wales back row.
yeah, so we're really the engine room.
Yeah.
And on the bench, I mean, come on, Dearden, Lindsay Collins, Ruben Cotter.
Well, you got it, eh?
That is
That's
Queensland
Queensland.
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's
If
grit.
you were basing it off merit for the Origin series, you'd go fucking 17 Queenslanders, would you
You'd
not?
think that Big Lindsay wouldn't get a run in the Kangaroos team.
He's just straight up and down.
I
though,
know,
isn't
but
he?
he looked. I reckon he looked slow in the Origin series compared to the other forwards
Yeah.
that were there. Like the big mobile pack of the
Yeah.
Blues. I thought, geez, Big Linz looks slow.
But I
out
think
there,
Linz's
But he
best
bitched
and his
Spencer.
worst
Yeah.
is like this far apart, where you get some other blokes how they can play out of their skin, but they can
Yeah.
just be dog shit. Big
Yeah.
Lindsay, he just straight up and down trucks nuts.
Proper
Yeah.
front
tackles.
rower too. 'Cause
He
if you
just-
look at those, our two front rowers is Carrigan and Tino, who are technically locks.
Yeah.
All I'll
So it's
say
like we'll just
though,
get someone on who can just truck.
all I'll
Yeah.
say though is I'd rather start Collins if you're going to put him in a team because you'd rather the quick leg speed out there when there's some fatigue. But I mean, whatever, they're still going to rape him.
Quick
Yeah.
leg speed.
Like as in,
Big
I'd
leg
rather
speed.
I'd rather quick leg speed, like fast leg speed.
Oh, from
later in the
them.
game. No, like say Lindsay Collins, he's off the bench, right?
Yeah.
So he'll get put on when there's a bit of fatigue. I'd rather Lindsay be in at the start,
Yeah.
taking the sting out of him, and then put like fucking Tino on that's a bit quicker than Lindsay.
Yes,
when
I
they're
agree.
fatigued.
I thought you were saying Lindsay's quick leg.
No way. That's what I'm sort of getting at. But at the end of the day,
He
who
just
gives a
lumps
fuck?
it up, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
He's not going to step. He's
Lumps
not gonna
avocado
offer-
seeds
He
into
might
his ass
offload
as well.
once a blue moon, but
Yeah.
he's just going to run it.
And he'll just smash Spencer.
Yeah. Well, he's done that.
I wonder what the go is though. Why there's not an English team list out?
Well, it's
I
only
swear I
Wednesday.
saw, like,
it's very
this-
early to have a.
Some sort of squad thing the other day, but it might not have been a 1 to 17.
Is Radley and all that?
Radley's
are they
not
in-
playing, no.
Isn't he?
Nah, he's not in the squad because I think of obvious off-field shit.
yeah.
But Herbie's in the squad. Big Dom Young is as
Yeah,
well.
well, so
Oh, he'll be handy.
So who will there be
He's
though?
pretty
So
good
we got
defensively.
Herbie, who's obviously a gun.
Yep.
And then you got
Dom Young will be on the
Dom
wing. you'd
Young on the
imagine.
wing, but
Johnny Bateman.
yeah,
He'll probably play
Is he
back row.
playing?
Well, surely it would be.
See, I don't know, many. Matty Lees, he'll be a front rower from the Super League.
See, it was once upon a time
George
when
Williams will
when
be
the
halfback.
English, all the Burgess boys are running around.
Yeah.
There was a lot more.
Gareth Widdop.
George Williams, he'll be the half, surely. He's been there.
There's a
half
parody
year. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Jack Wellesby. That's fucking English as they get.
Old Wellesby.
Dom Young, he'll be handy as fuck. Jack Wardle in the centres, Herbie Farnworth, Joe Burgess, there you go. I don't know if he's
One
related.
down.
George Williams, 5'8", Harry Smith, there's a pom
Harry.
for you. There's an absolute pom, Harry
He definitely
Smith.
went to a private school.
Alex Walmsley, Jez Litton at hooker, Matty Lees front row, Johnny Bateman second row, Kai Pierce Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go, he's
Another
a pom. Morgan Knowles. What about Morgan Smithies?
He'll be off the bench, you'd imagine.
Yep,
surely.
he'll probably be off the bench. Darryl Clark. He's
That
probably
sounds like
an Aussie.
fucking 50-year-old accountant. That doesn't sound like an NRL.
Owen Trout.
Wow.
So anyway, that's the prediction.
Right.
So yeah, if anyone knew
Very
anything. So Morgan
English-sounding
Smithies,
team.
Kai Pierce Paul, Johnny Bateman.
Yep. So a few names in there.
What's his name?
Not enough to beat
George
the Aussies.
Williams. He's played for the Raiders before.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
He's been linked with a return.
Herbie Farnworth, Dom Young. That's probably about it from the NRL. But yeah, pretty cool. At Wembley, is it? No, not this one.
Yeah,
Or it
I'm
is.
not sure the order of them.
I really hope they do a big
regardless.
crowd, like they have a big crowd. Actually, I might even have a quick.
They're not going to
Google.
sell out Wembley. Like, I'd be fucking shocked and happy if they did, but you'd imagine, like, the timing of it, they've also got to think about EPL being on.
True.
Premier League, Championship.
Does
Like,
it say where it is there, mate?
Hang on a second.
if they're doing it
Yeah, it is at Wembley, this
in the
first
middle,
one.
yeah. I guess Wembley's different. They're not really playing like a suburban stadium, but
I did a
Yeah.
little
still
chat
London
GPT,
match day.
and I said
Busy.
crowd prediction for the first rugby league Ashes, and it reckons about likely attendance 55 to 60,000, strong possibility 60 to 62, maximum realistic is 65,000.
That's
not a-
fucking good
What,
effort.
If they
two-thirds of
do get
Wembley,
that,
yeah.
it'd be pretty cool.
That would
That
be
is
very
a
cool,
great
yeah.
effort.
But obviously, that's just old fucking AI.
The English are going to be loud regardless
A.
too. Like those players would be over there fucking.
So
that'd be
yeah, I
such
suppose
cool
that's
experience.
something to take in. They're at home crowd and stuff, but that only goes.
I
so
reckon
far,
first
surely.
20 minutes it'll be intense and the crowd will be into it and the forward pack will be giving it and then you just
And then
watch
when it's 18-0,
yeah, you just watch
It'll be all
Australia
over.
just win because they're better.
they are better. And you can't deny that. Bit disappointing for the Samoans, I reckon, on
Yeah.
the weekend.
Could have got it done.
It was, it was a classic. I reckon it was a classic. The footy's been over for 6 weeks for some players, and that was the first game back, sort of thing. After
A couple
6
of the
few
big
barley
boys, I'd
trips.
say, would have been eating a bit.
except Payne,
some not
obviously,
eating anything.
went off for about a set. So,
Yeah.
that was it. So
Yeah,
he
but
put
yeah,
his-
I expected more out of them too. I thought they
yeah,
fucking.
I think they bombed it at the end.
Some of the attack looked sharp.
Who was
Like the just general attacking spine play, like I think looked pretty
Oh,
sharp, but a couple of
who it
dumb errors from said Dean Mariner.
There you go. Young Dean had a Barry.
Because I feel like he actually had a pretty decent game, and then those last two bombed tries just brought it straight back down.
And he's dropped the draw and pass one where he was in.
I can't believe Luai grubbered that too.
And yeah, it was a great
It was
rubber in the
fucking
end.
sat up perfectly.
So he's dropped that cold when he would have probably been in. And then he was playing centre for one. He's a winger playing centre.
Yeah.
And the pass that he tried to throw to Toto just looked like a winger playing centre
It did.
too.
It did.
Yeah, leave him on the
Such a
wing.
winger pass. He's not used to passing outside to anyone.
That way too.
Yeah.
Like, he's normally on the right.
Yeah.
So yeah, poor old Deanie, but that's all right.
I feel like that's just going to put a bit of a fire in the Samoans' belly for. This is their rivalry game this weekend. This is the big matchup.
Yeah,
Surely they'll get
but
a
I feel
great
like
crowd at
that was a
Suncorp.
big chance
Against Tonga. Like, they'll just be singing the whole game, the war cries.
Yeah.
Is there more passion in that?
I think
Like
so.
I think there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Between Samoa and Tonga.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
but
Tonga.
fuck, man, that
Against each
game
other.
there is like,
I know.
You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I was a bit disappointed by the crowd turnout, to be fair.
yeah, there was a
I
few
thought for
Sperries.
sure Mount Smart would be sold out
Same.
Sunday afternoon.
They sell WAS games out.
Yeah,
let alone
exactly.
this.
So surely the turnout at Suncorp this Saturday or Sunday, whenever they're playing, will be huge.
Hope
You'd
so.
imagine.
I always love these games, watching the whole lead up and all
Yeah.
the war dances, and that's fucking.
I
cool.
think they'll play. Those two should play again in the final.
Yeah, you think so?
You'd think so.
Well, depends what happens this weekend.
No, for sure.
What's
But
the who didn't play? Sorry, Tonga.
Tonga, yeah.
What's the
didn't
Tongan lineup like?
A lot of cartels.
It should be
Is
out.
there?
A lot of cartels.
Yeah, we'll have a
it's
look.
out. I saw the other day. It's similar to that Samoa style where there's a few
yeah.
big names and then you just see one
Lehigh
or two. then you go,
Hopewadi, Daniel Tupu, Kohler, he's a good centre from Manly. Robert Toya, Sione Katoa,
I think
Isaiah-
Alamonte should have been in for Sione Katoa.
Yeah, there's some
Iongi's
good
playing
fucking
5'8", and Isaiah Katoa, who had a breakout season, is halfback. Fanua Blake is the captain. Siliva Havili. Utakamanu is at prop after just getting schooled in the grand final after
Didn't
talking
he?
rubbish. Siwa Wong, Alicia Katoa, he's a gun. Tamalolo somehow still fucking
trucking
getting
nut.
a fucking run. Sony Luke, Halasima, Felice Kafusi, and Fotuaika. It's
That's
pretty
a
good side.
that's a pretty good side. That Sonny Luke was coming off the bench for Penrith for a while. and I
yeah,
think that's
what
a-
happened
Well, I don't
to
know.
the Xbox?
But I think that's a good Xbox. I think is a good play
Skywalker.
there because the Havili's that take the sting out of it,
Yeah,
bloke.
yeah, he's a big gun.
Yeah, proper. And then you bring Sonny Luke in sniffing around. So that's
Yeah.
a pretty good. That's a pretty good lineup.
They just seem both very similar lineups in my opinion. Like I cannot pick.
What's the odds like on their
$1.90
little
split.
lap? Is it
Really?
Yeah, that's
And
fair
I think
enough
that's
too.
absolutely fair enough. Like the only sort of weak links is 6 for both teams are young, sort of inexperienced players with Iongi and Talangi.
I like
and
the-
then both 9s are like it's Tavanga and Havili. They're not staple 9s
At
who are
least
absolute guns.
Blaze Talangi played
Plays 6.
big games at 6 all
yeah.
year, whereas Iongi didn't. He played fullback. So,
But at the same time, like he can just run because Isaiah
Yeah.
Katoa's
Yeah.
link up play will be so
yeah,
silky.
his kicking game will be huge.
This will
I
be
reckon.
such an exciting game.
I
I genuinely
think-
cannot pick.
Samoa, after that first hit out, first up, now they're second up.
Yeah.
They'll be better.
Yeah.
Um,
Bit of ruck because those blokes, although they spend a bit of time with each other, it's not like they're playing with each other week in, week out, aren't they? So
Yeah,
it probably
exactly
will
right.
be an advantage for them having
So-
one under the belt.
Terrell May is a reserve.
I thought that was strange.
Thought he would have
I
played
thought for sure he could have started even over Papali'i at times, or at least be on the
Yeah,
bench. but
bring Big Puppy off the bench or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
it'd be
Anyway,
a great game.
be a good game. And
Samoa,
like we said,
yeah, I reckon Samoa bounce back. You're right, but
yeah. I heard Sean Johnson on his podcast. He does talking about
Shawnee
Kieran Foran.
Yeah.
still
How
going.
he reckons in the sheds afterwards, he was talking to SJ, going, "Oh man, about 10 minutes to go or something. He's fucked, and he's just
Falling
going,
apart.
oh." It's bit off a bit more than I can chew here.
I'm not built for this
Just
anymore.
hanging in there.
yeah.
Well, I suppose this would be his last
Couple
lot of
games.
footy, right?
Surely, man.
I think it
Didn't
is,
he
isn't
retire?
it?
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah,
But
but this
But,
happened. Didn't this happen with SJ last year?
I don't know.
He retired, and then all of a sudden he made the comeback for the
Yeah.
Kiwis.
I suppose
they had no
because-
one else.
And I suppose for them it might be a thing where they go, I don't have to commit to a season. It's a few games, the
Yeah.
last crack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because this must be 2 years in a row that Jerome Hughes has not been able to
Yeah,
play.
Yeah.
that's unlucky for
That
them.
is true.
Yeah.
Because Dylan Brown and Jerome Hughes in the halves is actually quite a good combination, you
Yeah.
think. But so they're a bit unlucky.
Yeah,
Although Dylan Brown, he actually played really well.
yeah. Well, he scored that winning try, which you couldn't take it off him after he awarded the try. And I always thought if you put a ball on the goalpost padding, it was a try.
Oh.
But the rules must have
I
changed.
didn't think it was a try.
I've never
to be
put it
honest.
on the padding, so I would have no idea. I've never really seen it either.
At the base, I thought, yeah, it might have used to be.
I think one angle looked like he scored, but you didn't see the ball. And then the other angle.
That's why I said you can't take
No
it off him
definitive evidence to
after it's been
overturn.
awarded. If it was no try, it also
Yeah, for
wouldn't
sure.
have been turned
But if
over.
I had saw that without any try, no try at all angles, I would have just said nah,
Yeah, righto. Fair
personally.
enough. Yeah.
But
I
anyway,
think
who
I think
cares?
you just had a wager on.
Yeah, but I didn't
Listen,
have
you're
one of the
multi.
try scorers anyway.
Yeah.
No, I had that winger who just bombed two as one of them. I went, oh, fucking did ya?
Who was that?
Murray
Talangi?
Talangi.
Yeah.
The first one,
He
and then the
didn't have a
second
great
one
game. He did
was
score,
like, yeah. Third time's a fucking charm.
Well, they've stuck with Deanie Mariner in the centres. I think it'll just be cut out passes all day.
He can, he'll play short, and then whoever's on the wing with him, Toto, you'll be long.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
time's that getting played, boys?
3 o'clock. Suncorp Stadium.
How good.
Sunday afternoon.
And then
Oh,
Saturday,
better
you've got the
I
Commonwealth
believe that
Fest
is
as well.
our time too. As far as I'm aware, it's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yeah, just so you know, when we talk times here, we're just going to talk as in what the time's been the whole rest of the year and stuff. So if your time's different, do the fucking maths. Because I'm not going to think
I'm
about
not getting
someone
daylight
else's
savings.
state.
No, that's right.
Yeah, just a prior, warning for you.
Especially when the cricket starts too. That's when things get a bit shaky. There's 10 o'clock first balls, there's 12:30, then there's day nights.
Yeah.
Our time, not yours.
It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, it's good. I like that this Pacific Championship is on. I don't know if the players like it.
Nah.
But I mean,
Well, any extra footy, I'm not whinging.
100%.
Fuck no.
100%.
Just wring out the cloth one last time. Before
Yeah,
we
really
get
milk
going.
it out of them.
Yeah. And then before you know it, you got pre-season in Feb. And you're back after we've just won 5-0.
Did you end up doing your fantasy footy this year, Gropes?
What?
Like you did your fantasy footy with Did you do that again this year?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
No,
Oh, true. Just
not
got
at all.
pumped.
And I just pretended that I wasn't trying the whole
Oh,
time.
but you were.
But I wasn't. I wasn't.
You were watching videos and
No,
stuff.
no.
You
I
actually
definitely
need
wasn't.
to be committed to it.
I
Hence
know.
why
You
I
need
don't
to be
do
good
it,
at it.
yeah.
Same.
We've had a person who's done a Penrith and won 3 years in a row.
Oh,
And so it's a bit like, righto, we're over.
Do they
it now,
dedicate
mate.
their whole life to it, but
No, well, they watch a lot of games, and
True.
they do. It is spoken about a lot, like with other blokes at work that play. Whereas I did not put fuck all into it. I'd have a quick look, and
mate,
then
the only
he's
time
out
where
or
I
he's
used to
injured,
really
fuck.
enjoy it, right, was when it was doing the 7-on-7 off and you'd be in your camp room.
yeah, right.
And I wasn't gymming back
Yeah.
then. So I'd be like, righto, you can only pull so many times.
Yeah.
So for the other couple of hours, I'd fuck around with the fantasy stuff, and it was
See,
perfect for that.
The first year I did, and I made the prelim, so the top 4.
Yeah.
Lost in the prelim, but then like this season gone, I literally did my team the night before. It was fucked from the start, and then I was always on the back foot. So I got flogged all year.
It's good if you got the time,
unfortunately. Yeah, it is good. It's still like I still did it every week and changed and all that.
around.
Tried to fuck people over at the end if they needed a win real bad. They're like, "Yo, yes, I'm playing Groper's." And then I'd
What a
fucking
name.
make a heap of trades and win.
I feel like for me it
Anyway.
would just be an overload. Like I want to watch footy because I love footy, and then I've got a multi on with 4 try scorers,
Yeah.
and then I need him to get an offload and 3 palms.
The missus was
I
the
don't know who
most
fuck I'm
confused
cheering
person
for.
on earth a
Yeah.
few years ago. I had fucking a multi on. I had me tip in, and I had me fantasy players on each team. Yeah, good stuff.
Hey, speaking of the tips, did we ever fucking say who
Oh
won?
yeah, nah.
We'll
Let's do
quickly do
that.
that since we've got a bit of time.
Look there, mate.
The one-day cricket, we got the job done. It was a weird game against
DLS
India. We
method.
only had fucking 20 odd
Yeah.
overs each.
We
It's
would have
strange,
chased down 400 though. I feel.
but- I got 100% tips correct in the AFL for the last round. How'd you go, Jace?
0. Well, I finished 46th.
Nice.
Yeah,
How
that's
many
pretty
points
good.
did you end up on in the AFL?
AFL
Total points.
157.
Wow.
What did you get?
130. 27 tips.
You know,
beat me by.
dead set. I think why I actually did all right in tipping was I would just go, oh, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
I reckon they could risk you. Like, they could win you. You know, they could just go away and somehow get a win at some tough places. and
What'd you get,
Somehow worked.
Yeah,
overall?
130.
I got 151. total
Wow.
points.
You suck,
Well done,
Gropes.
Tummy.
157th.
Tummy.
Tummy. Yeah, well, he's not tummy anymore.
He's bonesy.
Legless Lloyd.
Oi!
Currently,
Oh,
fucking,
Lloydie.
currently gets off his head, this bloke. He won with 165 points. So well done,
mate.
Legless.
Well done, Legless.
You win.
And
Fuck all.
who we got here? How do we see the full name? So all I've got here is Slobber Down Macock.
Wow.
Slobber Down Macock
Wow.
Ya B. And I can't read the rest of the word.
Is that for AFL?
Yeah, that's who came second.
Wow.
But they came second
Slow it down.
due to a points differential. You know how you got to choose the margin? Because there was 4 people that ended up on 163.
Do you think slobber down macock would be similar to like when you go Tommy Rules 19 as your first email and you just stick to it?
At Hotmail.
Yeah,
something
stuck
like
with
that.
it.
The
Slobber down.
Flaggers just finished behind. You're going to keep finishing behind for a few more seasons with that name.
Large Johnson finished 7. See,
Mad Dog.
That's
all
not
right.
bad, yeah.
Clay Taylor, you're up there. Well done. Well done to all. T. Reginald finished in the top 10. And that's all it's getting a mention there for the AFL. Now, in the league, how many points did you end up with?
I did rotten.
133.
I reckon you might have beat me still because there was a few weeks I did not.
Yeah, I was saying, man. I
What'd
did
you get?
115.
I got 124.
That's not bad.
207.
Who'd won? Sam 95.
Well
He's a
done.
good tipster. I remember him being up there
tip.
last year.
Oi, Queensland 8 straight.
Queenslander,
Come second.
8 straight.
He'd feel a bit shit there. He got none from 4. Oh, no, that. Oh, that's
No,
the
that's
points
the points.
differential.
Yeah,
So
he's
you
tipped
tip.
Melbourne in the GF, the idiot.
So Sam
Alex-
95. Well done, mate.
Alex Story got 16th in the AFL, and then I think he got 3rd in the NRL as well.
Can tip.
Can tip that bloke.
Well done.
Not
done.
quite good enough, but can tip.
Yeah, like it
Is
doesn't.
there any really good names in here? In the
Beer and footy.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Slobber down, mate.
Beer and footy.
Beer and footy.
Well done. We'll be back with that next year. We really need to
Katoni Shags.
start our own app, man, because this ESPN one's just not great.
It's gonna.
Oh, you came 40th, Gropes.
In what?
The King.
Jez's third
And I came
leg.
49th, the Ginger Ninja.
Chez's cock. Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
You won nothing.
Well, bragging rights, mate. You can just
yeah,
walk
that
around
is-
and tell everyone.
We might put a
I
prize
won.
up next year. I
Are
feel
we-
like every year we've gone, yeah, next year we should give them something.
We've had a bit on, all right.
We
well,
have.
we need to just get our own app going because all the ESPN's no good.
Is there any kind of an app developer who
It'd be a
listens?
piece of
Just
piss.
make it.
Just need time.
Chuck it up in the RLC.
you buy
everyone
time?
join.
Yeah, so we beat India. It's 1-0. The next game is tomorrow or today as you're listening, 1:30. I believe the next two, are they at the MCG and SCG? Because that will be a huge turnout because
Probably
of all
big,
the
especially
Indian
Melbourne.
supporters. Adelaide Oval for the next one.
Okay.
And then
Fuck, I love the Oval.
game number tray will be at surely one of the two.
The G.
SCG.
Fuck.
And then we've got 2020s, and they'll be at Melbourne and
Okay.
Sydney and
Yep.
Brisbane, maybe. Anyway, so yeah. Anyone see Kylie's dismissal?
Oh, I did.
Oh, I did.
Very similar.
Yeah, it was very
loves
quick.
nicking
It was a
off.
bit of a thicker edge than we're used to,
Yeah.
but it was the same shot.
It was
In the
great to
last
see.
12 months, he just loves shoving the bat wide of off stump.
But you do have to, you can't just let that go in a
No.
reduced overs game as well, not even a 50 over
You just
game.
need to hit
But
it
he
better.
could hit it in the middle of the bat.
Yeah, well, he is one of the
Being the
greatest
best.
ODI players
Yeah.
of all time.
So, but
We
it's
can't
great
slander
to
him too much in
see.
this format, can we?
Yes, we can. He got out easy and fucked off.
Yes, true.
and fucked right off.
And off he fucked.
He didn't
We'll
just
take what
fuck
we can
off, he
get with
fucked
Coley.
right off.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mitch Marsh is playing really, really well.
Good to see.
Which is great. We don't need an all-rounder to bat
all-rounder.
6 because we've got problems there already with who we're going to pick. Yeah. He keeps getting asked about it, though. Asked. Righto, Tom. He keeps getting asked about it. And his response the other day was great. It was like, oh, you're there in case you need a test recall. And he's like, I've got tickets to day 1 and 2. Haven't asked the wife yet, so hopefully I'm allowed to go.
Yeah.
And
6 beers by lunch.
so that's where I'm at. And then he left it there. I'm like, that's perfect. Good on you, Bison.
Yeah, they
Just
happen.
great
captain
personality.
the white ball sides
Yeah.
and just
you don't
that's-
have to be
that's
a
it.
fucking gun across
got the
all
slug.
3 formats.
There's too much pressure on him in the test match, man.
Mate, as soon as he steps into the test arena, for some reason, like we've been over it that many times on this show in the last 10 years, he just the whole bullshit
been
of
going for 10
2018.
years.
And like,
I think it's
he's come back
because-
in the Ashes. Like he's always a target on the Bison for some
But
reason.
white ball cricket, it's if you get out, who cares? Like you're there to play your shots. It's a T20 game or it's a 50 over game.
Yeah.
You're there to try and get 100 off 80.
Your baseball.
So you're going for it. And if you get out, then that's it.
And we
Whereas
pride
Test cricket
ourselves.
is a bit more like, righto, put a price on your wicket.
Plus, feel of the
Dig in.
game, you might have to play different
Yeah.
in one innings compared to another because where the game's at.
For sure.
And I
Yeah.
feel like as Australians, like when we're not on the top of the white ball cricket world, we're like, it's all right. And we just pride ourselves on Test cricket. Like that is still our peak format, and I love it.
Yeah,
love
for
that
sure.
it is. So like, there's a lot more pressure when you're not performing in Test cricket because I don't know. That's the summer of cricket in Australia. Like we're not just monetized by T20 cricket yet.
Like
Oh,
India is.
On this topic, Gropes, you'd be pumped with this, man, this idea.
yeah.
The 2020 test.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I read that and I thought Gropes is gonna love this, so I thought I'd bring it up. So I read
He
something
punched
the
it on
other
the wall.
day.
Test 20 or whatever.
Yeah, so test 20. So it's 2020, but they have 2 innings like a test match
Yeah.
each.
All in one day, I assume.
Well, I'd say
Because
so.
it'd be 80 overs.
All I did was read the headline and couldn't wait to bring it up to you.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Yeah.
Well,
Just
we don't
enough
need a
Just
ball.
really killed
Yeah.
Test cricket off once and for all
Yep.
in certain countries. No, hopefully that doesn't come to fruition.
No way. That's
Like,
stupid.
I'd rather 4-day Test matches than that, even though that'd hurt me.
Yeah.
4-day Test matches, it'd hurt me. It'd be playing into England's hands, and they've been whinging about it, saying they want it for ages now. Just leave it how it is. Don't fix something that ain't broke.
Yeah,
exactly
reckon.
right.
Anyway.
Because every now and again you'll get one that spans over 5 days and it's a ripper.
And
Even
no
if
one
it's
will
one
win, and it'll be a beauty.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll block the last 20 out, 9 for, and we'll be that happy. You know? Gazza will be 10 off 300, and we'll be like, fucking
55
oath,
years
Gaz.
old.
And you don't get that in any other sport. So,
And when people say, "What the fuck?" Like, I can't believe that you
Oh,
can
try
play
and
5
explain it.
days and get a draw. You're like, but that's actually the beauty of it. is that
Yeah.
you can have 5 days and have no result.
I agree.
Does the big rampy, does he get a run?
No, he can't, surely.
I don't.
You can't play him. He's not like, nah. If you're going to pick someone who's out of form, he's got to have some sort of like something on the board previously. Like
Yeah.
we kept picking Marnus.
Yep.
For
And Marnus has
series
made-
after series, and he was way out of form, but he had the runs on the board
Yeah.
at some point.
And now
He
he's
has got no runs on the board, and he's out of form. So you
The only
can't,
runs he
you
has on
can't
the
pick
board
him.
is he ramped Bumrah on Boxing Day.
Yeah, but
And I think
he made 50.
Yeah.
Mate. He didn't make 150. He made 50.
And I think he can be the future of Australian cricket and a long-term opening replacement. But like that is so young for an international cricketer. Like Aussies, if you're getting picked under the age of like 25, 26, you're a generational talent. And I don't think he is just because he plays ramps.
We're also we don't know what the pitches have been like. Like there was a lot of low scores in the Shield round, so
Green tops of
you
recent
don't know.
times.
But yeah, I don't want to just sit here and rip on him because I think enough people are doing that, and he's
Yeah.
20 years old.
At the end of the day, he's just
But
going out and playing like he wants
He's
to.
not.
But yeah.
He's out of form, and he doesn't have the runs on the board, so you can't pick him. Simple. That's it.
Weatherald nipping at the heels. Marnus back in form. and then
Marnus has
you've
got to get picked.
Cam Green and Slug, we're going, how do we fit 2 all-rounders in?
Yeah.
I don't think Constance comes into question until maybe later in the series.
If he
or
makes
next
runs,
year.
man. If he doesn't make
Yeah.
any Shield runs,
It's actually really plain and simple in cricket. Make runs, get picked.
Yep.
Like when you really think about it, if you're not making runs, get picked.
Yeah, I agree. So we'll see how he goes in the Shield. But maybe just say, look, mate, no matter how many runs you score, we're not going to pick you this summer. Just go back, play Shield cricket. Don't worry about getting picked or playing. Don't put any pressure on yourself about getting picked for Australia because we're not going to pick you. And then see what happens.
Yep.
If he just goes and relaxes and plays really nice, then
Yeah, because then if it's like you can't deny someone like Marnus putting those runs on
Yeah.
after we just shat all over him a few
Yeah.
months ago, but then we're sitting there going, well, you got to pick him, don't you?
yeah, if he's in form,
He's
that's
just
gone
making
form.
runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be a great move if Cricket Australia did that and said, look, take the pressure off yourself. We aren't picking you.
And he's
go
still
back
so
and make
young
runs.
too.
And if he does make runs, and then you go, well, that's great. We'll look at you for the
Yeah.
South African series or whatever we got coming up next year.
Yeah.
You
They're
don't
like,
need that
mate,
much
you're in the
pressure on you
picture
at that
for the
age.
future, but just focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop putting pressure on yourself, thinking you got to go out and make 100 to get picked for Australia.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully he can dig the heels in though, because it's almost like if he gets beaten, if someone beats his outside edge 5 or 6 times, he goes, fuck, it's doing heaps, ramp. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like if it's a bit hard,
getting through the 3 overs of shit.
the bowler being on.
Yeah, and then you get through that though, and you start seeing it. And,
yeah. It's almost like he goes, fuck, pitch is doing a bit, I'll just have to ramp.
Yeah, I'd rather get out ramping than get out nicking it off to the slips.
Yeah. Which,
It's like me freaking out at the menu at a restaurant and just ordering a steak. Like he's like that with his rant.
Fail safe.
That's probably about it on the cricket, eh?
Yeah,
Anything else? Did anyone see a bit of baseball over the weekend?
I saw highlights of that guy.
Because you were under a rock if you didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Like everyone
under
who
a
doesn't
rock.
even have any clue about the MLB would have probably seen it, except for Jace, apparently.
the rock.
Shohei Ohtani, our good friend of the show, Luke Smith, put me onto him, good 18 months to 2 years ago, probably, about what a freak of a talent that he is. And he is. And I got right into me MLB work it goes from March till October, and I've said it heaps of times on the show. It's great if you are a fan because your team plays fucking every day just about. They play 3 times, travel for a day, play 3 times, travel for a day. They play 162 games in a season. It's just game after game after game. There's no training or anything. It's just play.
Yeah.
And then in October, that's playoff month. So you have all your big playoff tree. They're down to the World Series now. The LA versus Milwaukee series that just went was like the semi-final, I guess. But you know how they have the American League and the National League?
Yep.
So that was the National League Championship round. And in Game 4, just to put this into context, you're either a fucking hitter or you're a pitcher. Same as cricket. You bat or you bowl. If you're an all-rounder, you're pretty good at both, but you don't average, unless you're Jux Callis, you don't average 55 in Test cricket and take 500 wickets.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This bloke is a two-way player, and he's the first proper two-way player since Babe Ruth in like the early 1900s. And everyone...
Who was probably a fucking out-of-shape alcoholic.
That's right.
As well, when you think about
which
it.
a lot of them are still. They're all fucking big units because all they're going to do is
Gorgeous.
stand there and hit.
Throw and hit.
And catch.
Yeah. But you'd be surprised how well these big units move in the field, eh? If you're an infielder, you have got to be super agile, and some of them have got a bit of weight on them. But
Or
they're
short,
fucking-
sharp stuff.
Really? Exactly. Explosive stuff, yeah. But back to Ohtani. It's Game 4. LA's already up 3-0 in the best-of-7 series, so Milwaukee's in a lot of trouble as it is. There's only been one team, I think, that have ever come back from 3-0 down or whatever. So Ohtani, he ends up starting the game as the pitcher in Game 4. He goes on to pitch 6 innings. He didn't let a run in, and he threw 10 strikeouts. Now, for a pitcher to do that, only 27 or 26 pitchers in the history of the game have done that in a playoff game.
Yeah. Like a high-stakes
pitched
game.
6 innings, thrown 10 strikeouts. So only 26 players or 27 players have done that in the history of the game in a playoff game. He then, after the first inning, when he struck out 3, he went, put his batting gear on, and led off the first inning for the Dodgers and fucking hit a home run.
Wow.
So he went walk. So he went lead off walk, strikeout, batting gear on, homer. Like just that
me.
alone. And then obviously he went back on the mound for another 5 innings, 10 strikeouts, and he hit another 2 home runs. And there's only been 11 or 12 players in the history of the game who have hit 3 home runs in a playoff game, in the same playoff game.
So that performance individually was the best ever.
That's
ever
easily
done.
got to be the best performance in one game that anyone's ever done.
That's pretty
because
fucking cool.
of what he did on the mound and in the box.
Yeah.
So everyone's saying, "Oh, he's the greatest. He's the greatest," and he will be. He definitely will be. But there's obviously all the people, the like purists that are like, well,
The Gropers.
hang on. Babe Ruth did this over this many years.
Young
and like people are saying, "Is done?" Or
Nah, sorry, mate.
do you want me to get your tickets to the Everest?
Yes.
There's people, and I didn't know this, but Babe Ruth hit. Just to put it in perspective, he hit more home runs in a season than the entire league did combined back when he was playing. So he hit 50 or 60. Say he hit 60 home runs in a season. The whole league combined only hit 45
Fucking
or
hell.
something.
That's mental.
So for Otani to do that, it's impossible. He never will because there's so many home runs, obviously, every game. He'd have to hit fucking 800 or 500 home runs.
Think about how
in a
talented
season.
Babe Ruth would have had to be as well, because it's not like he was training in this heaps of sports science. He would just show up and just hit it out the ball.
Does that be like
every
an
time.
equivalent to the Bradman of that sort of era
Sure.
of baseball?
Easily,
sort of
yeah,
thing?
I reckon.
Yeah.
So you're always going to have those
Those guys,
players.
the one guy who's just like,
was probably
for
in
some
their 30s
reason
and
back then when
40s.
all these cunts were just on the piss and just taking a bat out, he was
Yeah.
a gun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just on his own right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't argue with that. Those straight up facts. Of
Yeah.
He hit more
Numbers
than the
don't
whole
lie.
league did. But to be seeing this of what's going on now, like you haven't seen a player like this since then. 100
And especially because
ago.
now all the sports science and everyone's so professional
Yeah.
too. And to have someone standing out that much at this time,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
And
pretty cool.
I also like people bringing up. So he got MVP of the NLCS, which is the National League Championship. He got the MVP because of that one game. But the other 3 games, he was terrible.
Yeah, right.
Like his batting average he was getting a hit 1 every 10 bats.
yeah.
Which that's what they judge it all off of how many runs you bat in. So like say you hit it and there's 2 people already out there. If they get to home, then you've batted them in.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then your average. And like 3.3 is a good average, which is you're getting a hit every 3 bats. And he was average was 0.1.
Yeah, right.
1 every 10. So he wasn't going well, but then he's done that
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
go, well, fuck.
Where's he from?
Japan.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So
And
just-
they're definitely getting their money's worth, the Dodgers,
dude,
surely.
paid for himself
It's
already.
like 100 million a year or
Paid
something,
for
isn't he?
himself. The viewership in Japan, they are
Oh,
obsessed
fuck.
with him in Japan, man.
Under-
I have watched a lot of baseball, just them. Like every game they played this year, I either watched it or watched the 12-minute MLB. Shout out to the MLB YouTube channel highlights because you get everything you need in that 12 minutes. And it's because of him.
Yeah.
And like,
He's the thumbnail every time.
but yeah, literally, and he'll do nothing, and he's the fucking thumbnail of the thing, and you
He's
go,
the
"Oh,
poster boy,
Otani's had a blinder."
Yeah.
You know?
I don't watch it at all, and I can tell you one player that I know who's active right now, and it's Shohei.
Yeah, a lot of the I obviously haven't followed it for a lot the last 2 seasons or a season and a half. Followed a bit of it. Lots of people that are dead set diehards like we are with the sports here hate the Dodgers because
yeah.
they're just loaded with superstars.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, that's what gets people that aren't American and don't have geographical ties to teams.
Yeah.
That's what gets people like ourselves to watch.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what
Dodgers
I mean?
and Yankees are brands, man. Like
Exactly.
when you think about worldwide sports, they are 2 big brands. Red Sox as well. I guess you could put them in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna know. Like, I don't know the team from fucking Arizona.
Yeah.
Or some other smaller town. But yeah, so you're right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think everyone doesn't want them to win because of that. So they're playing the Blue Jays. They're from Toronto. Whole of Canada will be behind them, and
Yeah.
it's the complete opposite for the Dodgers. It's not like all the other Americans are going for them because it's
Yeah.
America versus Canada. They all want Toronto to win as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So a bit like Collingwood, maybe.
Exactly. There's every league and every sport has the team who's the
Yeah.
big brand that everyone looks at, and
Yeah.
everyone just hates them because of success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to watching it because, like I said, I've watched a lot of them this year, and they were hit and miss all year. They were hot and cold, which is baseball because of how fucking hard it is
Hit or
to
miss.
hit a pitch. Like, it's one of the hardest things to do in sport is to hit a baseball because of how many different pitches they can throw. So they were hot and cold all year, but the playoffs, they have literally looked like they will never lose a game ever.
Seen it like a beach ball.
Yeah. So it'd be good. Looking forward to it. First World Series game is on Saturday morning our time.
I'll come back to you when I
10
see a
a.m.
few highlights on Sports Centre and ESPN.
Yeah, mate,
We
get
can
on
chat
there.
about it.
Get on there. KO need to fix their fucking issue with
Everything.
when you go to watch a replay of, and I've only ever noticed it with ESPN baseball stuff. So I won't look at scores. Bang, put it on. Go to fast forward. So every time an inning finishes, I go to fast forward a few minutes. You speed watch the fucking thing. Boom, boom, boom. 3 minutes. It goes, boom. Playback unavailable. Please try again later. Righto, that's an hour in. So I'll go press start from start. Go to wind it an hour in. Does the same thing until you just keep doing it and it'll finally work. And I just go, how have you not fixed this thing yet?
Well, maybe they don't know, mate.
Fucking drives me
You need to send them an
insane
email.
because you want to speed watch it and skip through all the ads. That's the point of watching it on replay, and you fucking can't.
Well, hopefully things looking up because next year it's going to be DAZN. That's bought out Foxtel.
Oh, they have.
So
yeah.
you'd imagine
Yeah,
KO
yeah.
will change as well because KO is an affiliate of Foxtel.
They also have, for anyone who's got Disney Plus, they all MLB.
Oh, yeah,
are
ESPN
on
is on that too,
ESPN's
that's right.
on that. So, yeah, I might have to switch to the old D Plus. You've been warned, KO. You've been warned.
Big G won't be
You don't want to
watching
get
with
on his
you.
bad
I'll
side
listen
either.
to Ricky Ponting on Channel 7 and give Gilly the flick if you're not careful.
Oh, there it is. That'll
Oh.
shorten them up.
You've
G.
been warned.
He'll do it.
And I'll announce it. But anyway, Otani is box office, is what we're getting at there. Hey, the F1 time. Now, I should have got it. I should have got Hoppo's message from last week.
yeah.
So remember what he said about how Oscar's still in the top, pole position to win the championship. Max is loitering, but the only way that he can sort of really be a presence is if the two McLarens both crash and don't finish the race. Well,
Oh, you're
my
kidding.
God.
so Hoppo also said that there's a couple of sprint races and some Grand Prix to go. So at this United States event, they had a sprint race, which was 20 laps or just under, and then they had the Grand Prix. So there was sprint qualifying, sprint race, qualifying, Grand Prix. Sprint race is obviously not worth as many points as the Grand Prix. First corner, Oscar and Lando, wheel to wheel. Oscar sort of tries to do a sneaky move down the inside. The move was probably on, but turn one's very tight. So as Oscar's gone to the inside, the person behind him hit his rear wheel, which caused him to fucking hit Lando, and they were both out of the race.
You're kidding.
And Max won it.
Hoppo has cursed us.
Hoppo.
Yeah.
Take those words back now.
And I'm sure he mentioned it last week. He said if this happens.
do that.
Yep.
He did.
So,
It's happening. How many races left?
don't know. I'm not going to hand on heart say.
They can't crash every fucking
I'm not sure
race.
how many Grand Prix and sprints and total.
Right,
and all
we'll have
that.
to get him to do another update for us next week.
There might be 4 or 5 to go.
Hoppo, just
Grand
say
Prix.
Oscar can't possibly win, cut it off, and then we're sweet. bro.
Yeah,
That's
just
all
say
you
that.
need.
Just ring that and
Yeah,
hang up.
that's all you need to say on the next
You
speed.
need
one.
to do
Works.
it.
It's a winning formula.
Yeah, so no one was at fault in the end.
Except for
but
Hoppo.
You look at Hoppo was
He
at fault.
literally did it.
But if you look at it again, you go, right, maybe Oscar, that move wasn't on turn 1 at the start of the Grand Prix when all the cars are there because I think it was Nico Hulkenberg. What was he supposed to do? And then it was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then Lando beat him in the Grand Prix. So he got more points back on him again. And the gap is now not very far. And the way Red Bull's car is and the way Max is driving, he is now favourite with Neds to win the Drivers'
Wow.
Championship, even though I think he's 40 points back still. So, crazy.
They're expecting a miracle.
Yeah, wild. Another fuck up like that from McLaren, and you get a
He's
DNF, you
knocking
get
at the
0
door, yeah.
points, and oh man, Hopper.
No one wants that to happen,
Oh.
surely. No one wants Verstappen to come out of
No
nowhere.
way. I mean,
Fuck off.
if he does do it,
It's remarkable.
it won't be like the last few seasons where it's been over. You know what I mean? For a long time. So it will be pretty cool. It'll be a better way for him to win rather than just be winning the whole year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no way. We want the fucking Aussie.
How's Lewis Hamilton been since he's been a Ferrari? Shit.
Nah, I think he's. I don't know.
Is it a car
his
thing
car
or is it getting
thing's
to the back end of his career?
No. I think he's still pretty elite.
Sorry, Sir Lewis Hamilton, I should
Still
say.
pretty elite, and his other like Charles Leclerc isn't like just blowing it out of the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're both struggling, but I think that's more the car.
Yep, right.
So,
well, I'm
yeah.
completely uninformed, but I just feel like you don't hear much about Ferrari anymore.
No,
these days,
that's
man.
right, because
Red
they're
Bull, and then you've
not
got
quite as
McLaren.
quick.
Yeah, fucking just be faster.
Better
We're
get a
really
better
simplifying
I
sport
tell you
today,
what,
aren't we?
if you want to watch the, I think it was the sprint race highlights. Yeah, it was. George Russell, he's a pom. And you know how I've gone on about the pommy telecast and how they just lick the poms
Straight
off.
on him the whole time.
Lewis, George Russell, Lando Norris, they just get right in there and just give him a good schlooping. Well, George Russell has gone for this fucking move on Max Verstappen for the lead of the race, mind you. Dived in, way too hot. Luckily, there was no wall and there was a huge, big open area, and Max saw him, and as he's turned, went and turned the other way, and he avoided the crash. Max did. He's gone, what the fuck? He avoided it. Ended up, no one changed places or whatever.
Wow.
Could have been absolute
Could have been
catastrophe
disastrous.
if Max decided to actually turn the corner. And the commentators are just there giggling away because it was a
course
pom.
they are.
He's gone, oh, well, it was a bit of a cheeky move. But
Imagine if Max-
I mean, at this stage, he is going for the lead of the race after all. And, look, yeah. And I'm like, fuck off. If that shoe was on the other foot,
Dead
you'd be
set.
up for Verstappen.
Oh, it's not in the spirit of racing. Fucking dirty cunts. Yeah.
Now, boys, I don't know if we need to do this now, but we've found a dog earlier, and obviously we've been enjoying our sport chat, which
We
is
have.
great. But it runs in 3 minutes.
Okay.
At Gunner to race 4, Big
the
Dell.
Duh.
Big Dell.
Big Dell of the Duh.
Dell.
The big Jewel International.
He is.
We just
one of
saw
many.
the name. Look, we've got a $1.75 favourite in here, which is also the market mover, but fuck that.
Fuck.
We're
What's
on Big
television?
Dell. Dell has blown out to 10s as well.
Oh, lovely. Did you get on early?
Yeah. Yeah, I got on at 8.50.
We've only really got a bit of UFC in that to go, but
Yeah.
yeah, we will.
May as well.
Can't even go
Tune
in
into
each
it.
way either.
We've
because
still got a couple of minutes too.
It's not 8
So
runners.
anyway, that's all the F1.
Yeah.
And
mate, pretty much for UFC before we get to Big Dell. Just the card this weekend. Actually pumped. This is at Abu Dhabi, to be honest, because this card compared to others does not get me wet in the fork.
all right.
As much as the others do. Keen to see Tom Aspinall. I'm a massive fan of his.
Yeah,
I think he's
big
an
time.
absolute gun. I think he wipes the floor with gun and wins in round 1. That's just my opinion. Umar Nurmagomedov's fighting against Batista. I think he probably gets a decision win or a late
making a
stoppage.
comeback.
Is he-
I'm all over it, mate. Alexander Volkov. No, wrestling's gay.
Volkanovski.
Alexander Volkov is fighting Almeida. You'd think that'd be for like the next shot at heavyweight. The heavyweight division is a bit sort of, a little bit at the moment.
A little bit.
But anyway,
Any
that's,
dreams?
Unfortunately, no dreams this week.
As of yet.
As it was.
So,
as it
Jace,
is
can you
time,
make a
boys.
promise? If you have a dream, can you just put it in the Neds app?
Yep.
Like, you don't
100%.
have to do anything, but if you just write dream bet and just put it in
If
there.
I have another dream, I'll be putting something up in the RLC and the group saying,
Sweet.
boys, I'm back.
Thank you.
I can't even say, I told people so it didn't win.
No,
with
you
my
have to
first
put it
one.
in.
This has
I've
got a
gotten over that. I've
heartbreak.
told yous it won.
Dell's
so
still blowing, by the way.
Is he
Extreme.
blowing like a barn door, Tom? Some would say.
So
Where
it's
are
next
we?
stream, I will definitely let you
Yeah.
know. No matter what it is, I'll string it together. I'll make something.
Oh, barrier 1 too.
Sounds
I
good.
love box 1.
Me too. Who's
Love
this?
that.
Who's this segment brought to you by, Jace?
It's brought to you by the Love a Greyhound organisation. The selfless organisation running out of CQ and Southeast Queensland. And they help rehome these racing greyhounds that we get to have a little stab at on Wednesday and Thursday nights. as
Little
you
home for them
degenerates do.
after they run out of wear on the tyres.
Exactly. And you can help out once their tyres are worn out. And you can give them a lovely little home if you would like to adopt, or you can donate as little as $2 to help to a great cause. Head to loveagreyhound.org.au to find out further information and get amongst it. Get around the people to get around us.
Lovely. Well, I've just toolboxed him, and he is still blowing like a barn door.
Yeah, what? Was he limping to the box?
Well,
Well,
I think
two
they've
wins.
just come for the favourite, boys.
Two
Yeah, I
wins
think
from
they have
3.
too.
So,
But Big Del doesn't know he's paying fucking
No,
$10.
that's exactly right.
Does he?
And
Has
he's
he?
got a rugby league name.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just been punched back into 11s.
That was
He
your
went-
$20.
He went
bro.
12s into a... Oh.
Look at the 5 is going to get barreled by the 4.
Mate, the 5 is in the squeeze box.
Exactly.
He's just going to get squeezed.
Come on, Del.
the 5
television.
doesn't know he's $1.60.
Now we're only doing one lap, boys. 431
yeah,
metres
okay,
at
yes.
Gunnedah, the big track.
Big
The
Adele. Come
that.
on.
Come on down! Quick multi-good.
Here we go. Ping it.
Come on. Oh, Del! my
Get
God.
squeezed. Get squeezed.
Come on,
the
Del.
five's
Del.
been squeezed.
Come
Go,
on, Del.
Del.
Come on, Del.
Come on,
jump.
Del.
Come on, the Del.
Television.
Please,
Come
Del.
on, Del.
Get out
Please,
of it,
Del.
four.
Please, Delly.
Please, Del.
Get out of it.
Come
Oh,
on,
the
Delly.
5 is hooning.
Come on,
Come on,
Delly.
Del.
You've
The
got
Come on,
5
Del.
is...
Come
oh,
on,
no.
Delly.
Come on, Del.
The 5...
Just
oh,
stick with it, Del.
Oh, no.
Stick
Head
with it,
down,
Del.
Del.
Go,
Go,
Del.
Del.
Go, Del.
Go, Del.
Oh, that hurts so much.
How did he not win that?
No, man.
my God.
I wasn't crowing because I was so confident halfway through that Del was winning at 11s.
Mate,
Oh,
that is got to be one of the best wins you'll ever see from the thing that won.
It even clashed with the other
It got
one behind Del.
smoked at the start. Squeeze box
good dog.
actually got squeezed.
Man, we should have just been absolutely going off
That would
there.
have been the greatest dog win in the show's history.
Are you kidding?
That
I have
hurt
never seen
so
a dog
much.
jump out that well in my life.
Look at this.
That literally just
Look at the
pinged,
replay.
bro.
Never seen a dog die in the arse that bad.
It looked horrid.
We just needed about 30
That was
metres
nearly
left.
so good.
I know.
I was out of my chair, bro. I was like, I'm about to, oh my
man.
God, this is going to be the greatest.
That's punting, boys.
Holy fuck.
Oh, how
Here he
promising.
comes
It
here.
was so nice at the start of going, no way. And when they sort of fucked around with
Was
each
that
other.
not the best ping you've seen from a dog?
Dude.
Just straight out. Like, it literally fucking
Del.
teleported. I thought it jumped too early.
Right, boys. Let's just... Oh. Just take 10
At
seconds.
11s.
Just take 10 seconds. Righto. Let's move on. Wow. That would have seriously
Man.
made my whole weekend
Last
weekend just disappear.
Mate, you're telling me.
Oh.
It looked so good. Even halfway through, it was still maintaining that lap. Like, obviously, the other dog was coming, but
I'll be having a dream tonight, boys, and it'll be a nightmare about Big Del.
anyway,
Black
Big
Book,
Del's
bud.
done it to us.
400 metres suits Big Del perfectly
So,
next
yeah,
start.
not 431.
Yes,
400.
401.
Oh, television. Righto, let's move on. Everyone's
Yeah.
going. Come on, boys, get over it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Is that it? What else you got on the UFC, mate?
Mate, that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. The Canada card was on the weekend. Holland got smacked in the nuts a couple of times, which was a bit weird. He had to take his full 5 minutes, and he didn't want to say he can't fight, but you could see that he was hurting bad, but he didn't want to quit. So it was this awkward sort of thing. The judge in an earlier fight took a point off for just one kick in the nuts. Holland got 2, no point taken. Bit of inconsistency, bit of weirdness. Dorita
Strange.
just fucking run out of all of his gas by round 3 and just look.
Is that not a big upset?
And
in
had
terms
to,
of Dorita being like an
Yeah.
up-and-comer?
yeah, it was, but he literally just didn't go back out between rounds 4 and 5. He was fucked, and I think I saw
Wow.
a statement put out that he had something going on this week to the reasoning for it, sickness and that. But yeah, he just looked just out of gas the whole
wow.
time. But anyway, so that bet didn't come off, obviously. But yeah.
You
That's
still
about
hurting,
it.
Groves.
And then that does hurt us a lot. It hurts a lot, guys.
I can't even think.
It's fucked.
Go and watch the replay.
It'd be different if it was paying 3s or something.
yeah. We almost...
Go watch Gunnedah race 4.
And
Wednesday
imagine you,
evening Greyhounds. Imagine you were on the 1.
Yeah, paying
That was
10.
the longest
Paying
430
12s.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
it.
yeah. Groves at the end, like, ow!
Anyway, sorry, mate.
Yeah, it's all right. But yeah, then the boxing, obviously, Joe Parker versus Wardley. I hope Big Joe can get the job done. I'm going in by points.
Nice.
Is he the favourite?
Yes, he's a favourite.
He's been good, man, his
Wardley
last few,
hasn't lost yet, I don't believe. I think he's just had a draw. And he obviously, Justice Hooney was piecing him up and then got knocked out by him.
Oh, this dude.
Yeah, that dude.
He was winning that fight.
So I feel like Parker's going to have him on a bit of skill and experience. But because he hasn't lost yet, I'm not willing to put Parker by knockout, but I think Parker just has the edge of experience. And I feel like if Parker doesn't get knocked out by Big Bang Zhang and can get up against him, I just think surely Wardley can't drop him.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just hope Joe wins.
Yep, me
Let's
too.
go, Joe.
He's almost got a bit of a second wind, hasn't he?
Fucking oath he does.
And it's a good wind.
Resurgence and
Real
has
good.
just come charging through. Like, it's sort of under the radar stuff, but he's
Yeah.
got to the point where you can't deny him that he's the next. If he wins here, then surely he gets a go at Usyk.
And he's going to keep going?
Yeah, I think so. Well, surely Usyk's only got 2 or 3 fights left in him, but I don't know. I haven't heard any
Depends how
recent
much
stuff.
moolah he wants.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he
think-
could
yeah.
fucking get a fair bit.
Because he was, he was extremely impressive in his last one.
Oh,
Yes.
That was just ridiculous.
wasn't he?
Schooling.
At
Yeah.
Wembley too.
Proper,
anyway.
man. Just quickly too, Chucky finished second overall in Morocco. I think he had a couple of troubles in some stages, but still fucking hammered, come second. And just the year overall, man, what a fucking weapon. So well done to you,
He
brother.
will not be phased by second at all.
Nah.
In one stage. Yeah,
Exactly.
fuck
I,
no.
I think it was overall there in Morocco, but yeah, like you said, one stage of the whole.
Sorry,
circuit,
yeah.
But yeah, man, he's just killing it. So
He
well
must-
done,
I
mate.
reckon he would have had a good time too.
He
after.
deserves a
Ooh, yes.
fucking good old fashioned. Just let the hair down
In
I think,
Morocco.
for a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking oath.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got, boys.
Yeah, well, he can be the skipper.
Yeah,
Thanks
there
to
you go.
CTC, I
Thanks to
reckon.
CTC, Captain of the Week. Get onto thecountrycompanies.com, cop the Knucklers hats, or design your own at countrytruckercaps.com.
We're just trying to have a little think about what our next plan is too. Before we obviously not going to say anything now, but just in the regards to the merchandise, scenery. So just bear with us. We're having a little sit and a think,
Yeah, that's
and it's
right.
hurting.
But there will be some hats coming out at some
Yeah,
stage.
we'll do something
We'll
soon.
talk to the Knuckler soon, get something going.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well done, Chucky. He's won that award before, so
Yeah.
he's already
a
got a
dual
hat,
champion.
but we'll send him another one.
Yeah. I don't think he's got his first one yet. It might have got lost.
Yeah, right.
One
Okay.
big enough to fit over his helmet while he rides.
Oh, stonker without
Yeah.
the filling.
Yes.
Reggie's Stonkers.
Oh,
Could be the move.
never surrender. Reggie's Stonkers.
Oh,
You'd see that from a mile away.
wow. Unreal. All right, cool. Well, we'll chat to you in about 19 seconds
Down to 19
for the
this
punch
week.
show.
Yeah.
All the very best.
Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to another Reggie's Punch Show here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. For those who just skip straight to the Punch Show, can't blame you.
neither.
Guess what? We're doing another pot this weekend.
Yeah.
We're a redemption pot, the people's pot, we're calling it.
Nil all, we've said it before.
That's
We're nil
right.
all.
It technically is 2-1 to them, to Neds, but it's nil all, boys.
First one was just
Nil.
a tester, and then we had a win. And the last one, well, that was the ultimate
We got
leveler. Now
flogged.
it's a decider.
It is a decider, even though we've got another one upcoming soon. Best of 5 series.
Yeah. Like that.
So, jump on your Neds app, get in the Reggies group. To everyone who's already in there and has already started putting money in, thank you very much. The code to join the group's the Reggies. You'll see the pot there.
Yeah.
It is a $50 buy-in, but there'll be a little something for the Reggies in somewhere.
That's right.
If you do buy in for the $50 this week. For Cox Plate Day, all the bets will be around Cox Plate Day, Moonee Valley. We've got Randwick. I think they're at Eagle Farm, or that might be at Doomben in Brisbane.
Eagle Farm.
But we're calling on all troops
Yep.
to help us out. The phone's going to be ringing all week.
Look, do you
Button,
reckon we might
barbs,
have been a bit
keto.
cocky maybe in the last
maybe.
one? Like,
We had our
not
tails up.
obviously, but we were confident.
Well, when you
we were
have 10
strutting.
large-
We were strutting.
When you have 10 large on Barrack Hill at 650
In a group
and Big
one.
Matty Hill just goes, Barrack Hill bursting through.
Yeah.
And you win 65.
Yeah.
Of course your chest is going to be
Well,
out.
you're not
we've
gonna
been
be down
taken
in the dumps, are
but
ya?
we've been taken down a peg.
Yeah.
Bit of, and now we've
We've been
back.
humbled.
We've been humbled.
Yeah.
And now we've got all assets of the Reggies funneling in.
We
to
have.
this
I sent
pot.
a message out today and said, righto, boys, here's the plan.
Mm.
Button, Barbs, you're in the industry. Get on the blower. I'll pay your bill.
Albatross Keats.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go.
Old positive 700 units over there. Let's go. Yeah.
We've got now winners all into the same wavelength at least.
So, yeah, we'll be putting the bets on as per usual, but get that group firing because we want all hands on deck
Yeah.
to really just hit back hard.
We want everyone going, where's the bets? What are we doing? I want you chewing at the fucking...
Like
Chew
Rope
me
said
out.
before, if someone puts, chew him. If
Big
someone
old
puts
chew.
a tip in there in the group and it gets about 50 people liking it,
Reacting to it. Yep.
we'll have a look at it.
Yep. Bloody
So
oath.
get amongst it,
Bloody
people.
oath. The people's pot.
Yeah.
Also, if you're going to put suggestions in, make it Saturday around those three big cities too.
Well, yeah, around that time that the race is going to be on.
Rockhampton on a Sunday afternoon, be like, boys, trust me, I've got a sure thing. It's like we're sticking with Cox Plate Day theme.
Jeez, I've seen some
We want to
stories.
either be celebrating or crying late Saturday.
Correct.
Yeah.
not hanging
Saturday.
on.
The pot will be
Crying
closed
and
Saturday
celebrating.
night at some point. So
And there won't be any ongoing doggies or anything like that. It'll just be what we,
We
pick,
learned
we
from that
get
time,
on.
yeah.
how I haven't seen this before, by the way, in Australia. Correct me if I'm wrong. It may have been done before. I'm sure I'll get chipped if it has. But the Cox Plate is the last race on the card.
Yes.
At Moonee Valley, race
is.
10.
Feels like a good send off too, because this is the last we'll see of that the Moonee Valley for what, 2 years?
Well,
isn't it?
yeah, that's right.
So that's getting a full refurbishment. So give it a
right.
send off. Have Matt Hill call it.
Yep.
Cox Plate last of the day.
4:40
and then we'll
PM.
see it in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Is it?
AEST. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great idea.
Me
'Cause
too.
That's the big crescendo of the day.
Yep.
And then you go home, and I'm sure
No one's listening to
Darryl
any
Braithwaite will be
songs.
there singing
Yeah.
horses as he does most years. So
Oh, Treasure
And
the
you love
Moment's
that?
been
Fucking
wound
oath,
at
mate.
550.
what's that, mate?
I looked at Treasure the Moment 2 hours ago. It was at 750.
Oh, sure it was.
550 now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, well.
wow.
That's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, much better, I think, that. Moonee Valley, Cox Plate Day, Darryl Braithwaite,
Braithwaite.
horses.
Is that all right
Well, that's
with
a
you?
song that makes
That's
sense.
perfectly fine.
That's good,
Yeah.
mate. I thought I'd check.
Did you see
So
some of the carry on that was going on at Randwick?
Nah.
Oh, mate. I
When
fucking
people
loved
won
it.
a
I want
bet-
to go next year.
Idle Flyer wins at $2.60.
Oh,
and
the
you got this
backflip.
absolute clown wearing a fucking. He looked about 12, carrying on, and I'm just going, mate.
Fuck.
fuck.
Why are you celebrating for winning?
But like
Yeah.
off his dome too.
Yeah.
Like the just
Yeah,
Anyway.
I've never done that.
No,
No.
but you wouldn't have though ever like that.
Oh, well, I didn't see it.
He failed a backflip.
Like we've had.
and like it was like
Yeah,
I
but
thought it
just
was
like
the owners.
These ones are just throwing his body everywhere like he's just fucking. I don't know
I've
how much
seen
he
you
he
do
might
that.
have 10.
I've seen.
I reckon I've picked yous up before.
Yeah.
but not fucking that.
Nah, I haven't
Jesus
seen you foul a
Christ.
backflip.
Anyway,
Was it a ship watch, mate?
There's a
For the
ship
day
watch.
round
If, if someone does that for Via Sistina on Saturday at Cox Play, though, you'll love it.
Is it Groper?
There's a little
is it
bit
Groper
of like
the Grouch, Jace?
I think so.
What
For-
about
for
30
Sydney racing?
Groper the
and
Grouch.
what
for
about
young
a 30
cunts, yes.
a 30 to 1 shot maybe?
Yeah, or an
$2.
$11 dog.
Exactly.
Imagine if Groper
$2.40
happened to be at
idle
Randwick, right? And here's some young bloke dressed up, just getting into racing.
Oh.
Hey, Groper, fuck off, mate.
Are you? How old are you? Fuck off! As he climbs back into his little trash can with his green suit.
Go and sing your shit song. cunt.
Oh, I had tingles in my spine watching that like the lead up, and they're all
It
singing.
was
mate.
fucking packed, wasn't it?
was.
Oh, it would have been
jam-packed.
so awesome to be there.
Yeah, made the atmosphere.
Easy easy to get a
I-
beer and have a piss.
I'm going next year. I'm going to go next year
Right,
just to
mate,
prove. Yeah.
that'll be good.
Purely, and I'm going to wear Doc Martens.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear shin bashes.
Hey.
And I'm just going to sing all day and do backflips if I
Fuck
win.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, Joe.
Not even
Wait,
have
mate,
a pun.
you know
Nah,
what? You
fuck
do
it.
you, mate. You
Fuck
fucking
it.
bash
Fuck
the
yeah.
fuck out of your
I'm
shins
going to
and rip
fucking
in.
flog them. I'm going 3/4. I'm going as big as it gets before they become jeans.
Would have been a beauty. Yeah. Easy to have a piss, easy to get a drink. Fuck
Mate,
yeah.
Randwick's beautiful. We set up prime. They're built for it.
No, awesome. The Everest,
love it.
we just
I
knew.
love
We
it.
knew. Well, did we all know that was going to happen, and we were all just pretending that.
I think we're all like
hoping,
excited,
you know.
of the fact that what if this wins? I want to be on against Going Rising, but as soon as it come around the bend,
Oh, it was
300
all
to go.
over.
Yeah, man.
You just saw it had fucking 10 like spaces beside
But
it.
It
I
actually
Wins.
blew out a little bit towards the end.
Did
I
it?
thought I was a legend and bet boosted it to $2 and sort of loaded it then, thought no, I was the fucking king. But then when it jumped, it was out to two. What?
Yeah, but
220,
did you see
230?
what it paid when it crossed the line?
No.
$1.45. Work that out.
Didn't fucking not for Mahmood.
No, you fixed it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, on the totes. Ended
Fair
up
enough too.
coming in, yeah.
Probably ran like that as well.
Yeah,
That
but
was
I
such
saw
an easy
some.
race, man.
I saw another punting show, a more informative racing show.
Not as fun.
That
are you saying?
They do all their spreadsheets on sectional times and
Yeah,
splits
yeah,
and all
right.
that, and they said that his last 200 wasn't that good. Like it's just nothing else did anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like his actual time that he ran, last 400, last 200, it wasn't off like it was off the charts. It was just
At the
nothing
same
else
time,
did anything.
It didn't really
So-
look like Purdo was absolutely flogging in either. And
No, he
obviously
eased it
didn't have,
down.
Yeah, didn't have much like
Fucking
work to
hell.
do.
Pretty impressive.
But that
very
was such an impressive win, and
Very.
it'll be
like
back
all
for
the
Everest
heat on it
next year.
too, like that much
Pressure,
hype
man.
around it, and then
Holy.
it does that.
How
That's
old
why
is
it's good.
Going
The
Rising?
relief, I have no idea.
Because if it's like relatively like if it's 5 or 6 years old, okay, it'll come back to the Everest next year for sure.
Well, it might, but you might just not. Just
how
because
much money's in it, but
Yeah, but mate, Hong Kong.
yeah, true.
Run around fucking 5 times over there. Don't have to leave.
Do a
home,
trial and you'll make
home
the same.
track. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
It's true.
like he definitely was out of his comfort zone, and the trainer and
big
jockey
time.
and everyone said it. Like it's not like he just settled in beautifully
Yeah.
and everything went to plan.
And the media blow up and everything. And
Yeah.
that's the most traction I've seen one horse get.
Fold, 3rd
in
of
my
September,
time, like as a relatively new
2020.
punter.
right.
Like I wasn't
5.
there for Winks. Like I wasn't punting when Winks was around. Black Caviar. I didn't really see all this. Like I feel like that is the horse, maybe since incentivized for the Melbourne Cup, that has had so much attention around it for one race.
Oh, it's only won 103 million.
Yeah, it's fuck all.
Fuck all.
That's what I mean. And the Everest is what? 20 is the
Yeah.
purse. So that he doesn't get the full 20. He gets some of that. And he's won 103. He might get 10 or whatever it is. So that's the sort of
When
money
it comes
we're
down to
talking.
money, yeah, that's true.
He did that for legacy, not.
yeah, exactly.
He wanted to say, I'll just come over there and just pants
And
you
just
and
flog you.
fuck McGough back there.
and he did.
And he did.
And
and
he fucking-
congratulations to Jamie Carr, a.k.a. Jamie Mellon.
Yeah.
Become the first female jockey to win the Caulfield Cup.
Well done.
Well done.
Well
Completely
done, Jay Carr.
proved me wrong, and like I'll happily say, like, yeah, well done. Like I wasn't praying for her to lose. I wasn't praying her in downfall. She's fucking shit. All
No.
I said was since she's become a melon, she
She was a bit out
been
of form.
average.
Yeah, the pressure on
But
her as well was
She
huge.
ran brilliantly.
Perfect
Female
ride.
Caulfield Cup winner.
Perfect ride.
Well
Now,
done. Maybe she's going to be back.
believe it or not, you get to hear my voice in the next thing that we're about to play.
Hey!
Really?
Yeah.
Second best bet, isn't it?
That's right.
Yes.
Didn't win as many as some, but I've mixed
You're in
one.
it. Should we
I'm
listen,
in it.
mate?
Yeah, mate. Play it 4 times.
Not enough.
Group 1, we're going to the Caulfield Cup. Half yours, red hot favourite.
Half yours deserves to
Here
be
we go.
favourite.
Is that
you're
it?
Right, but a $2.80 favourite. I don't know about that. I think
Well,
there is a bit of.
I'm going to be on it.
Yeah, me too. At
So-
290.
Thanks for adding that, Gilly.
4 units, half yours. We didn't. Did we do you?
No,
No. That's
mine's
good.
pretty easy.
Good. Yeah, mate.
All
Yep.
5 units, half yours to win.
Beautiful.
There you go, fellas. It's Kate Who's
Yeah.
ordered here. 3
Left.
units.
Oh.
At Ramwick again. Race 7. Hong Rising to win. Let's get it, Reggies, and I'll see you next week, eh?
Chances are
Wow, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What,
right.
So what happened? What happened with that? Is he getting another? He doesn't get another run with that, does he?
Well, I
You
think
need
the
10
precedent
years.
was set early on in the RLC. I don't know if this said gentleman is in there,
Yeah.
but he clearly knows now that he's not required this week. 3 units at $1.75. I think you've got to. I think I
did
can't
make-
remember if it was you had to double the 5 units at least, or if you had to win at least 10.
Yeah.
I thought
something
it was at
like
least
that.
10.
So yeah.
Good work for winning a bet,
Yeah,
mate,
yeah,
but
no,
yeah.
you
Tommy
won.
Miles has made the executive decision, and we're trusting him.
He was on
and-
Fangirl as well, who obviously didn't get the job done. If she had a won,
Yeah,
I reckon
probably
he would have
does it.
been
Yeah.
back. But yeah, no, you still made the print clip though.
Yeah.
First listener for a while too.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
make that.
How's my form? I just said all last week that half yours can be beaten, Carling Rising can be beaten, and I was just so completely wrong.
But I
and they
think-
both just won exactly how they were going to win and should have won.
I think Ka Ying falling was a bit like we just were hopeful.
Yeah. Well, for
We
me,
were
it was.
hoping.
For me, a lot of it was trying to justify the fact that I want the big V.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
There
like,
you
no,
go.
I want the big V, but this could
Like
happen.
Big Dell sort of V.
Yeah, big. Exactly right.
Oh.
Tom. Exactly right.
Fuck. I'll tell you what won like a good thing, and that's linebacker.
Oh my God, that was.
Oh, Johnny O'Shea
Ooh.
just could not have poured more water on the fire and put me off it when he's like, everything's going to have to go right from barrier 12. Couldn't have drawn a worse barrier. He'll have to go back to second last and hope that he gets the right run. Oh, yeah, jeez.
Thanks, Johnny.
And then just one
And then it did.
like Ka Ying Rising.
Yeah.
So,
I was
anyway.
very hopeful for Fangirl at that point too.
Same.
I'm
Oh,
thinking me
fuck
mouth
yeah,
is
man.
on. Fangirl,
Me
everything
mouthy.
that like just works for Fangirl was there. The distance, Randwick, J-Mac. But I don't know, J-Mac is cold at the moment, boys.
Yeah, look,
Cold.
she gets back and runs on. That's how she races. And if the race isn't to suit, then that's just how it is.
Do you think it was just like-
Jenny was dog shit as
Jenny,
predicted?
that was the one thing I was right
So
about
what-
was that she didn't even fucking lead
What
that
changes? I don't understand what changes. Is she just a fresh horse now where she can do
Yeah.
the 15 length lead and hang on?
Like her
Because-
grand final, instead of working towards it, hers is straight
But
up.
did she
Yeah.
not?
I don't know.
Like, is that the jockey who's sitting on her that does that, or does she just not have it in her that day?
well. Who is it? Bates.
No, I don't think it was. I don't know, but she seems to race differently each time. You know,
Yeah.
you think, oh, why aren't
How
you
can
just,
you lead by
why aren't
20
you
lengths?
racing?
Why don't
how-
you just ping it every time and just see
That's
what
I
they
mean.
do?
And
Surely
she's
that was the
usually-
horse on Saturday that's going, hey, I'm not feeling it today. Surely.
yeah,
I don't know.
Because she's usually in the same field
Yep.
with like the other mile distance. Like you got Fangirl, Mr. Brightside, those big names that are constantly there. Like they would know how to prepare it against those kind of horses. And that's what I'm like. If it's not leading by 15 fucking lengths,
It can't win.
it's just shot. Completely
Hey,
shot.
I'll tell you what was
Retired again, probably.
Now I didn't watch every race, but the run of the day, and didn't even win, was in that race, and it was Mr. Brightside. Chaya Wolf won from fucking
The
whoever.
back-to-back King Charles champ.
Well done if you're on him, because his form was not up to scratch at all. But Mr. Brightside drew the car park, was 3 wide, done all the work that you just go. Any other horse there runs 8th and has excuses.
It is a fucking
and
gun, eh?
the owners go, you know what, that should have happened because
Yeah,
he
out of
was
their
wide,
control.
had to spend all his petrol. He should have tired in the last 100. And the fucking tough prick just ran on. And if
Awesome,
Chaya Wolf wasn't on,
Yeah.
then it wins.
Yeah.
And I just go, that is just unreal.
Yeah.
And Craig Williams said the same thing when he got off it. He goes, he said something like he was so disappointed of the barrier and how tough the run was, but so proud of the horse.
Yeah.
He is, whenever they do, when Racing.com does like their losers
Yeah, yeah.
interview after, and they go, Craig Williams, Mr. Brightside. Like, he's always so optimistic about his horses.
Yeah.
Usually people give the old one-liners, but like, Craig's
Yeah.
always there just having a chat.
There's
and he
always
speaks-
some funny shit in there.
Yeah, there is.
If someone's had a nightmare or
Oh,
something.
you can just tell. So, yep, wasn't good enough. And storms off.
How
Craig
fuck's
would
that
never do
sometimes,
that.
though, you've just had a shocker. Hello,
Yeah.
mate. Tell us about it.
Bit like, oh, your ball's out, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well, imagine, like, even just as a punter, if you're like, fuck, my horse lost, and go, hey, mate, your horse just lost.
Yeah, that was what it was like.
That's what it felt like.
Steam coming out of ear.
Yeah, that wouldn't have got you at all.
No, it
Didn't
didn't.
seem like it did.
Didn't at all.
No, 5 days on, you're
I'm
still
over
defined.
it.
Yeah.
I'm certainly over it.
yeah.
Righto, let's have a go. Let's have a punt.
Woo!
We've done everything we need to do. Let's go to the old boys segment. I'm going to swing again.
You got to, mate.
Just a
You
little
have to.
three-legger.
Till the end.
Little three-legger.
You are swinging.
I was going to put Lindemann in there for increased odds, but I thought
have.
he can't keep fucking just picketing.
Look at
for
the-
me anyway.
Yeah, but look at
But
the rest of the field.
But you haven't backed him yet, so
No,
you're
no,
right.
no.
So, but I have twice, and he's won. So,
Yeah.
or he's won the bet, the place bet in the all in. And by the way, that's dead, as we mentioned. All in's gone. See you
Buried.
later. Buried. Gone. Never to return.
Yeah, 2025 to 2025. I'll say
And
on the tombstone.
nothing is replacing
Yeah,
it yet. 'cause
valet
we're,
all in.
We're all focused on the pot this week, but we'll have something new.
Probably
maybe
not
next
going to
week.
miss the all in either, to be fair.
No. Well, Quino, how'd you go?
Oh, here we go.
I went really well, Ryan. How'd you go?
Yeah, no worries. My place bet actually won the race, and so did yours.
Mine that fucking every cunt tipped across the country and looked the
know.
best just shat itself.
Who are you on, Tom?
I think
Generosity, wasn't
Oh.
it?
it was just too
Generosity.
far back.
Yeah, it was just
Never in the race.
Like just watched it and just went, oh yeah,
Just never in the race.
yeah, sick. Did you do
Nothing
that?
come on from the back at all.
Nah,
You just go, oh,
just-
awesome.
Shit house.
It felt like that a lot with Randy.
Fuck off.
That made me feel a little bit
Should
better
have got a
because,
place, man.
like,
Yeah.
Fangirl not getting the place made me feel better that didn't get up because
Yeah.
yours lost first.
Well, first
Mate,
leg. Yep.
when one like that happens, you just go, oh, well, everything
That's
steered
punting.
into that should have been doing well
Yeah.
before it ran, but it's an animal.
I was
and it
able
didn't.
to increase my odds in my Neds app somehow to $5 for that
Perfect
four
roundup.
placey, and I went, oh, beautiful. And first leg gone. Oh god, so, awesome.
Yep.
Anyway, so what I'm going to do is have a three-legger, Moonee Valley race number 5. I'm going to back Future History. It's paying $6. 2,000 metres. I think it's 4th up or something. Right in its wheelhouse. Sort of the right class of horse in the race that it's competing against. Should be in the first few, which you like at Moonee Valley. So a few ticks there. I think you're getting $6 for Future History. And then I might be a start early here. Might be a start early, but just in case, I'm fucking not. I'm going to go to Randwick race 9 and back Steffi Magnetica. Very good race. Good little race. Second up, 1,400. Wish it was a mile, but it's not. I think it'll be third up a mile. But it's had a trial in between its first and this go. So it is second up, but it's had a little freshen up
Yeah,
trial.
right.
So I'm like, maybe it is on the fitter side of second up.
It's like 2.5 up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Let's go 2.5 up.
Yeah.
Or 1.5 up.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. I'll get you.
So I'm going to back Steffi in at Randwick race 9. And then I'm going to, spoiler alert, back my Group 1 bet at Anchoring the Multi.
Oh,
Anchoring the Multi, Moonee Valley race 10, Antino.
I love that.
Big Anton.
I love it.
So, look, I know it sort of fucks us over a bit. You want your Group 1. But, look, if we get to that far, and you'll be on Antino, I'm telling you now.
yeah, for sure. I was staring at that horse today and scrolled down and had to go with the odds of the other one. That's $2 less now, and I'm starting to go, well, I like the other one with those. Anyway.
Because of the odds.
Yeah.
Look, the top 2 in the market, going to be very hard to beat. Aliana's there as well. But anyway, we'll get into that soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to back Antino to anchor the 3-leg multi. You're getting $166 for me 3-legger. And look, may the odds be forever in your favour.
May the swing be hard.
Yes, let's see it. May I swing like Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Keto.
Reginald, old boy Keats had his wings clipped last week, but that's punting, and we get it back this week.
Hey.
Well, that's what I told Tara. Look, I'm off to the happy hunting ground, Ellerslie, New Zealand. Race 4, number 1, Johnny. Gropes knows my affection to this horse. He just wins first up, $12. I'm going to have 3 units to win. And we'll multi-Johnny into race 5, number 2, Sexy and I Mow It, which you all know I am. You get $10 that. 2-leg Ellerslie win multi, 120 to 1. I'll have 2 units. Happy punting. Come on, the Nedley old boys.
2 units.
Yeah. I think he went 3 at the first one, didn't he? Then put 2 units on the multi.
Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny. That was his old man's name, boys.
Yeah.
There
Nice. Bit of juju there.
Bit of juju.
Nice.
Juju.
Jace, did you want to go, mate? Oh,
I'm not sure if we can talk about the wing clipping. So we'll just
the actual wing clipping.
Yeah.
we'll leave it. We'll let him go.
Albatross is
And just know that the
It's our time to
albatross.
strike.
We may have grounded the albatross.
Yeah.
He's caged.
He's fucked.
He's fucked. With that and him being fucked, I've also got a 3-leg horse race and multi because, well, what else can we really do?
Swing, boys.
Like, two legs in horse races aren't enough. 3 of some good horses should get the job done. I'm going to start off with Moonee Valley, race 7. I really like Desert Lightning returning to the valley here.
Desert.
Over 1,600 metres, I think can do it. Like, struggled at Caulfield last 2 starts, but getting back to the valley, can absolutely do it against the rest of this field here at $6. Into my other 2 legs, which are a couple just outstanding Randwick horses. As I hinted at before, Lindemann, race 6, class above the rest of it there at $1.60. Into Randwick, race 8, Shangri-La Boy. The way it just led and just held it and just cruised in for victory last time out at Randwick or Rose Hill. Brilliant. And it's $3.30 here this time, barrier 2. So I think if everything goes its way and it leads again, it'll just cruise home. So with those 3 legs, you are getting $32 odds, and I'm going to slap 2 units on it. And I had that penciled in for 5 units until I remembered about 10 minutes before we started recording about rugby lose. And like, if I'm not winning, nothing's working for me right now, so I may as well have one last October stab at some league.
Well, there's
late in the year.
There is three games.
Yeah, exactly. So with the Tonga and Samoa game, cannot pick a winner, $1.90 each. That's going to be tough. But I do think Dean Mariner can score. I do think Eli Katoa can score. And I think it's going to be low scoring. I think it'll be a great battle, the pressure of the game, defensive. It'll be amazing to watch. And with that, I'm going to go unders on 46.5. And you're getting $21.50. So I'll have 3 units on that one as well.
Nice.
So we've got all swing and then a bit of a swing on the bar as well.
Not oosing it around, big high scoring.
No, I don't think so.
Righto.
I think usually a fixture like this at international level can be tough and intense and just
Plenty of
they'll
errors.
just- Plenty of errors,
true.
and they can just defend their fucking ass off.
Yep. Copy that. Right.
It'll be 30 to 20 now.
Yeah. Pedro. Yeah, mate.
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. Let's go. Well, I'm going to stay away from the EPL and the footy just a little bit longer. I'm smashing these horses. I'm going to Randwick. I got a nice 2-leg win multi. So Randwick, race 8, number 2, Shangri-La Boy. Into race 9, number 2, Manal. 2 great horses. And thanks to Neds, they're going to give me $14.50 odds, which I think is value. So them 2 to win. Cheers, boys. 5 units. Let's go. Our fellas attack.
Nice, Pedro.
Boy, I've just remembered something
gone
too.
What's that?
Is there any chance Rocket is nursing an injury right now, like physically?
He was a bit under weather a couple of days ago. Like had a bit of a man flu going.
Pedro's hurt his back.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're going down.
Yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down.
See
here.
the
They're
young,
falling
fresh,
apart.
fit, with all season they've come out and blown their load early,
Oh.
Yep.
and they're fucking tapering off.
There's 400 metres left and they're starting to die in the arse. with
Pride
short
of Jenny,
sins.
we'll call them.
Yeah, the old Jennies.
Pride of old.
Young Guns versus the Jennies.
Let's get a fucking win first, eh?
Yeah. Righto. Well, boys, 3 of my favourite sports in one bet here. I got rugby leagues, UFC, and boxing in a 3-legger.
Punching all.
So, because there wasn't the 2 teams, there was no try scorers, right, in Australia versus the Poms. But what I did find in my Nedley little app was a double one, little total points double. So it's Australia minus 13.5 because I think we just smash them.
13.5.
Yep.
That's, well.
Yeah, so minus 13.5 at the line, and that's doubled with over 40.5 points because I think Australia gets that on their own.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So that's the first leg. Second one, Tom Aspinall to win in round one, paying $3. I think that's submission, knockout, whatever, just 5 minutes to smoke him. And then the third one, Joseph Parker by decision, paying $3.20. So that is paying $28.32, and I'll have all 5 on.
You know
Copy
what
that.
you've done there, which is actually really eyes up rugby league. I don't know if we mentioned 4 legs turns it from a shooty to a cootie. You've essentially got 4 legs in 3.
I've tricked
and
it.
you've kept
Yes.
it as a cootie.
Yes.
Shooty,
have.
sorry. You've kept it as a shooty.
When you said it took me a while,
Yeah.
that just goes to show the don't
skull.
worry. There's something of my brain because you said that's the first leg, but there was 2.
Well, see, that's what's so Nedley about this is because I didn't think, and a lot of other things I've used in the past, years ago, those sort of things you can only put one that on by itself.
Yeah.
But how Nedley is it
That it's
I could
already
put
legged
that
up for you.
in a multi?
Yeah. They know that you want a shooty.
And if you can't figure it out, because only smart blokes can, that'll be in the group, and the Reggies is the code to get it.
Very true. What's Rocket got for us?
Punters, Queenslanders, the privileged. Rockets roughies raring to go. Old boys first, the young guns.
Oh.
All right, boys, I'm on a 3-leg multi on the nags. So stay with me. Ranwick, race 1, horse 2, defence man to win. Ranwick, race 8, horse 2, Shangri-La boy to win. And we're at the Valley for the last race 5, horse 2, Point King to place. Let's go 5 units at, it's about $19. If you give him a cheeky little bump on the price boost, it'll get you up to $21 for the win. Jump on them, stay hard.
Well,
Loves the price.
he must have been
At
listening.
least he give us his normal one first. Little boosty.
Yeah.
Call him Boost.
Call him juice.
Big juicing. Oh, good stuff. There's some odds amongst those bets.
There's a fair bit of Shangri-La boy getting thrown around.
There is, isn't there?
Would have liked it if Keto said he liked it rather
Very.
than them two, but still.
Shangri-La boy, very, very popular.
Now, boys, it's one of those things that is it a sign if heaps of us all not knowingly go with the same horse together, that has to be one choice in the pot? It's one of
Shangri-La?
those things.
It's-
Well, you go,
yeah,
if
into
multiple
it.
people steer into the one not knowing so, it's
looking
surely
potty,
that's
isn't
a
it?
sign that you go, well, come on.
Even a couple of weeks ago, Molly backed it because the hotel we stayed at in Fiji was called Shangri-La. And she's like, oh, you're a Shangri-La boy.
So there's Juju as well.
So there's Juju. I stayed at a hotel called Shangri-La.
Look, that might be one. Who knows?
Yet. Righto. Well, we're on.
We'll see how Randwick's playing out, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I reckon it's almost locked.
Yeah.
You sound super keen on
Well,
No,
it.
I haven't even looked at it.
The
mate.
only horse
That's
bet
what I
from me
like the
today is
most.
in the Group 1. So I won't be having too much input.
Right,
that's great.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Righto, that's it for the old boys.
Bananas?
Let's go bananaing.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think it does that for you,
Yeah.
Tom.
think so
The
I do
podcast
like
does that for you.
anytime we say motorsport, there's a real, and then you've got the couple vocal stims just ready to go when you hear the words.
Yeah,
love
it. So no winners, I don't think, on the weekend for B1 or B2, unfortunately.
They're saving it for this weekend, Groper.
I reckon they are. Barbs is due, actually. As in, the way he's been going this year really well.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the segment. He hasn't had too many down
prime.
weeks, so he is prime.
And
All
imagine
you
if
need-
Barbs was the reason why we cleaned up.
Oh.
For glory.
Yeah,
hail.
that'd be just fantastic.
All
I
we need
think
is
it
one
would
of
be.
his Eagle Farmer, his Doombin tips.
I got
first
Barbs, I
Eagle
know
Farm,
you're listening,
surely.
mate. I got fucking faith in you.
Just
Barbs.
get to the
around
trials.
threes,
Get to
fours.
the trials today or tomorrow, and just get in every cunt's ear,
Binoculars.
Sniff
like you
around
would
them.
be anyway, and just get some tips off them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell him
I
what's
want-
at stake.
I want. Don't say the name of it, whoever it is. I want them to go to you. Hey, mate, this thing is absolutely flying and cherry ripe. Will not go
Yes.
down, and I want it to be paying $48.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, if you can just find one or two of those. So.
Yeah. Easy criteria.
That's all.
That's fucking easy.
That's it.
If you don't produce, well, you're in trouble. By him, not
Oh,
me.
righto, let's hear from the great man, the current B1. the
Righto,
B1.
Reggies. B1 Barbary back again. Beautiful can of fucking Pasito here.
Bit orange.
Righto, lads. Did I cop a holing last week? Fuck me dead. Group 1 2-leg multi and both their cunts run second. Fucking hell. Even got knocked off by the old boss. Fuck me. Anyway, well done to Peter Moody and Catherine Coleman. Another Group 1 winner for Moods. She was just simply electric. I laid dance at dishes. It was a tough win in the 1,000 guineas there last week. But anyway, on to this week. And I'm going to have a 3-leg multi at Royal Randwick, boys. 3 legs, race to race to race. Race 7, 8 and 9 on the card. The Max Presnell for the 3-year-olds over a mile. Race 7, I'm going with the top weight Rivellino. Was unlucky in the Caulfield Guineas. It's probably been half disappointing this prep, but he does have a serious drop in grade here, and I think he will prove very hard to beat from barrier 1. Might be a little bit sticky, but anyway. Nash Rawillick goes back on. Get the cash, Nash, as we all know him. And then into the Group 1 2,000 metre Moet Shandon Spring Champion Stakes for the 3-year-olds. I'm going to go with number 2, boys, Shangri-La Boy, Waterhouse and Bot. Get that cash, Nash again. Barrier 2, he'll go straight to the top. Dictate terms and be far too good. All up into race 9, the Group 2 Invitation. Great field, this.
Well, he's
great
swinging,
field of
that's for
fillies.
sure,
but I did hear Mick Price on radio this morning, and he was very, very keen on the chances of Miss Rumbini. Obviously, second to Seppel's last start in the Group 1 at 1,400 at Caulfield. Second start previous behind Magic Time. That's good. That's really, really good form for this. A bounding run third in that race 2 starts back, and she came out and franked that form last start in the last race on Saturday at Caulfield. So there you have it, lads. My B1 Barbs tip this week for the banana segment. Randwick Race 7, number 1, Rivellino to win. Randwick Race 8, number 2, Shangri-La Boy to win. And Randwick Race 9, number 3, Miss Rumbini to win. Race 7, 8, 9, numbers 1, 2 and 3. There we go, lads. And our little Nedley mate's going to give me 38.80 for that. I'll have all 5 units.
Whoa!
Keep it stiff, lads.
Whoa!
Happy punting.
Fuck yeah, Barb.
That's big for
Barbs.
Barbs.
See, he did this to us last time. So he was back and winner. And then I'm like, oh, I'm keen for this. And then he went and backed Baduri at $46 last pot. And I was like, oh, shit. You know, throw out the stumps. Fair enough. And I was, I was hoping for a fucking... But Shangri-La.
Oi, man, that's a
confirms.
lock.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
We're getting $350 now.
That is a lock.
That is a
None
lock.
of us have spoken before
No.
the show.
Yeah.
They all just come in from what people think
They
themselves.
love
It
a
would
bit
be
of
silly if
Shangy.
you went, oh, there's a really common theme here in a horse that everyone's backing. Let's not
That's
put
just
it in
an
the pot.
easy one to not have to think about
Exactly.
putting in.
So to chalk that in, we'll be backing it.
Copy. Righto, let's hear from his little bloke, B2.
His little fuck trophy.
Reggies, TBR here for the banana segment. This week, look, because I'm chasing, starting to get towards the end of the year, the big Jeff's got a few units on me. It come out last week. So I'm going to go with what I know. And what I know is the TBR stable. So I'm going to keep it in-house this week. And because I'm a slut for a multi, I am going to have a multi on the TBR runners in Townsville on Saturday.
Yes.
Acceptances aren't out yet, so it's going to have to go up a bit later on. But I have 2 runners that worked the house down this morning.
Oh, my God.
I like them. One is a 2-year-old having the first start. It's the first 2-year-old race in Townsville. This is what I'm known for, getting these 2-year-olds up and running early. And my best one
Tommy 2-year-olds.
this week is Dub Stepping. He's a nice little dubious gelding that, look, we've brought him all the way through. He's improved in the last 2 weeks, and his work's been really good. Blinkers on after a good trial. He is my first leg, and then the other leg is Northern on Tap. This horse was the best of the morning this morning. He galloped exceptionally well. He goes into a class 5, drops a little bit of weight, and Lacey Morrison will take the ride. So I'm going to have a 2-leg TBR multi, 2.5 units each way. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Hey, boys. Do we have to go at those 3 tracks for the pot?
I think you got
Fuck
to
no.
include.
I was going to say,
wherever we
can we
want.
go to one of those?
You've got to include Townsville.
Oh, we might just have the lot on that.
But I mean, though,
Mate.
whenever do you get that sort of
No.
info? And it doesn't, no one goes, oh, button your wanker if it loses. But
No.
I mean, it's
God,
just
no.
nice to have that little bit of inside knowledge.
That's the most confidence I've heard from Butts in a long
Work
time.
the house down and best of the morning. That'll do. Goes into a class 5, Northern on tap, and drops weight.
Pretty fucking good name
Mate,
too as well.
Mate.
Even the 2-year-old.
Dub stepping.
Nuts
stepping.
chopped
Oh.
off, blinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jace at Ramwick.
Look, do we have a pot bet on a first starter 2-year-old and a mate?
Why the fuck not?
Fucking why not?
Why not? The only people that are going to fucking oppose against it are people who are buying in going, what the fuck's
That
going
don't
on
know,
here?
yeah,
If you listen and you know about Tommy Butts and how he trains 2-year-olds, what he's known for, this is fucking
Getting them up and
no-brainer.
running early.
It's a no-brainer.
I mean, before I heard that, if someone had said, oi, let's throw some on a maiden 2-year-old that's never had a start, I would have said, yeah, mate, you can have your 50 back.
Look, and that can just be a smaller play if
Bloody
we
oath.
want it to. But you'd
The
be
2-leg
mad
multi's
not
on.
to listen to the bloke.
Yeah, that's right. We don't even have, I literally cannot even click on Townsville at the moment on
That's
Neds.
the most inside info you can
So,
get.
so they're going there, them two horses.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Love
Tell you
that.
what
what.
you like to
So
hear.
Barb's has gone Shangri-La Spring with the rest of the show. Boy. There is one called that, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to correct you.
And Butts is just back to
We'll
what
do
he
something
knows.
with that, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fucking
Awesome, boys. Fuck yeah. I'm pumped
Let's
already.
go.
Let's go Group 1 racing. It's Cox Plate Day. This is the grand final of grand finals for pretty much every weight for age horse ever. This is, I know you got the Melbourne Cup, but the Cox Plate is not. It's not on as a big of a global scale as a Melbourne Cup, which is the only reason why people want to win Melbourne Cups is because it gets viewed by the whole world. And it's a race that stops the nation. It's all the rest of that. But a Cox Plate is the fucking bee's knees if you're, I reckon, a horseman or a jockey or a trainer. You know what I mean? It's
Chris
it's,
Waller would certainly agree with you.
Yeah, it's the weight for age fucking race of the year, and yeah, it's a smallish field, I suppose.
You talk about it being the grand final and all that, it is. And you look at a couple of these horses as well, and you go, it has to be their grand final. The Valley about to close, and I'm completely pointing towards Via Sistina.
Well,
here.
every Waller runner, it's grand final day, and look, Via might go, or some of them might go to a Champion Stakes in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
On the last day of the Flemington Carnival as well. That's what Via did last year.
Yeah.
But this is. They're cherry ripe, wound up to win this, and then whatever happens after.
The fairy tale's just there for Via as well, I think. People are starting to go off it and say, oh, I'll never win another Group 1, it's past its time. And I can just already visualise it just doing what it did last year.
100%.
Remember last year when it fell over? Got caught up in the strapping?
Groves
and
and I
then
were talking about that.
fucking fairy tale. This one
Threw
again.
J-Mac off.
Yeah.
Did 15 laps of Moonee Valley. Barb's give it an absolute bathing, and then Chris Waller rang in.
He did. He rang in. Yeah,
and
that's
said,
right.
shut up.
So I don't know. This just has that written all over it with Via. Former side. It's just Cox Plate. Last one at the Valley for the meantime. Well, I think is it forever that they're doing it?
Nah, surely not.
Fuck, I don't
I'm
know.
not sure, mate.
But yeah,
We
anyway.
will kick off, Jace.
Should we let Barb's back?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
you'll have
yeah,
a bit to
well,
say.
we already know I'm back in Antino, and the only reason I'm doing that is because he's fourth up. He's had the extra run, and in a race that we don't really know what's going to happen with the speed and all that, Globe will probably lead. Is he going to put the brakes on? Antino's got that ability to just go at the 600 and hold on to it, like he did in the Toorak a couple of years ago. So that is why I've gone him, and now
Well, yeah, I'm not going to fuck around any longer than Via, Fairy Tale Wise, Grand Final Day, and then I've gone in a multi with it. And I really like Antino. Like, I would suggest to people put money on Antino win for pretty much every reason that you just said, but I will be kicking myself if I'm like, fuck, Via's just done it again. So I've gone Via win in a multi with Antino top 3.
Nice.
And that's paying $3.30, and I've gone all 5 units.
I think you should look at that again because Antino is now $4.20 on the win place.
Fuck, I will be
and it was
getting a lot more.
$3.70 when I first
Well,
looked.
I'll build that while we
that's
listen to
what,
Barbs.
since a few hours ago, like I said before, right, I liked Antino. I was about to write it down, screenshot it and send it to you for the bet, but then Treasure of the Moment was at $7.50, and I just went, fucking, that's good enough odds for me to have a bit of a, we'll call that a little bit of a swing. And then Antino's now $4.20, Treasure of the Moment's $5.50. But I go, I've already picked it.
That's right.
So I have to
You've
go
already
it,
done the
but
form,
it
mate.
shits me.
Yeah.
It fucking shits
Well,
me.
wait
but
till
I'm,
race day. She'll probably get out of
But
it.
I'm all 5 on Treasure of the Moment because that's just what I said earlier.
Copy that.
But fucking would not be talking anyone out of Antino. And obviously
Or
versus
Via.
Dino.
If this same thing sort of happened last year where she was a bit plain in a couple of runs after launching first up and then come out and went through the roof.
That's why I feel like I need to learn from my mistakes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'll just be kicking
for sure.
myself.
Yep.
But at the same time, I've said it on the show many times, and I've been with Aliana all spring.
Yep.
I'm steered away from it purely because couple average rides and Mooney Valley, I don't think can get it done. But then if Aliana wins, I'm going to be fucking furious. Because
Hug Bowman comes
it'll be-
over to
yeah,
ride too.
Exactly.
Thing,
It'll
I've
be
got a
the
couple
first
of
time.
units up my sleeve here too.
Oh, you do too, yes.
Yeah, true.
Revised odds of the multi that I'm going with Antino top 3 and then Via win is $3.65
Was it better?
by 35 cents.
Because
yes.
Via had come in. I didn't realise that.
35 cents more.
But yeah, Huey Bowman rides Aliana.
Yeah.
Which is
Interesting.
that'll just be fantastic if he wins because he's the most fucking plainest bloke I've ever seen speak. Does he have an emotion? We don't really know.
No, they should do the racing.com interview afterwards with him.
Whenever every win on Winks, he was just the fucking exact nothing.
Yep.
Mate, are you happy or not?
You're on one of Australia's greatest horses of all time. How
You'll
do you
never
feel?
sit on a better one, mate. Yeah, she's really amazing. Thanks, Huey.
Cheers, you.
All right, let's hear from Barbs because otherwise we're just go.
Righto, lads. The G1 Cox Plate, my favourite race of the year. The Group 1 Weight for Age Championship of Australia at Mooney Valley. Historic actual running of this race. It'll be the last one run at Mooney Valley, the way Mooney Valley is and has been for years. They're tearing it down and rebuilding it and refurbishing it, and yeah, they're probably just going to fuck it. But anyway, that's an opinion for and a chat to have for another time. Look, Via Sistina, she obviously deserves to be the favourite. Treasure of the Moment's a very interesting runner, along with Attrition. I think he's got a bit of X factor about him. He was very good last start, but the horse I want to be on in a race that Globe's probably going to lead on his ear. Realistically, Treasure of the Moment might be a little bit up outside him from barrier 1 if she can kick up and hold a spot, but I think Globe will cross her. I really,
Just say Antino.
I just think Antino is the horse to beat, boys. I think he's going super. He was only just nosed out by Sedilius last start. Sedilius was favourite for this, has subsequently been scratched due to vet's advice. Blake Shin knows this horse like the back of his hand, and at $3.70, I think he's the dead set value bet in this race.
We can have 420.
And yeah, I can't go past Antino. Barrier 6 is ideal. He's probably just going to get just in behind him, and then, he'll probably loop the field at some point at about the half mile and really make a race of it, and I think he will be winning. So I will be having all 5 units, and number 2, Antino. Blake Shin, Tony Gollan. I think the WS Cox Plate's on its way back home to Queensland, boys. Keep it stiff, lads, and happy punning.
Oh, well, I'll just make up my own G1G question.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the other
trivia.
thing too, the Queenland.
Yeah.
It's got spirit.
It hurts me.
Yeah. Well, the fact that he said Globe's going to lead on his ear is a bit scary because it did that last start. Nothing took it on, and of course it was just going to kick away at the straight if nothing's done any work.
Treasure of the Moment should be not far off its arse.
Well, that's
though,
what happened
surely.
last
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Who were the other two in that race?
Buckaroo.
Buckaroo, yeah, it was.
Buckaroo and
Something shit.
Oh, I don't know what run fourth.
Yeah.
But Buckaroo and Treasure of the Moment should have went straight past Globe.
Yep, they should have.
Would light infantryman try and get? Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. So look, if they are going slow, then I just hope Shin doesn't wait too long and just goes ping on Antino.
Yep.
But we will see. We will see. If it's just a truly run race, then Via Sistina's the one to beat.
Yeah, exactly.
But if
everything
it's not,
goes to plan, it's Via's.
if it's not,
We're chasing value, boys.
and if it is a little
Correct.
fucking
Big
sit and
V.
sprint, then Antino can take off at the school, they call
Yep.
it. Takes off at the school. B2, son, little bloke, young fella.
TBR here for the Group 1 segment, the Cox Plate. What a race this is. Look, just a great race on the carnival. Look, a light field this year, small in numbers, pretty even field. I think Via Sistina's
Is it raining?
maybe not going as strong as she has been in previous years. Antino's on the way up. Treasure the Moment, Forgive Last Start. You can probably have her. Look, everything's really got some sort of chance in the race. Small field, tactics will play a part. I've settled on 4 units, Antino. 4 units, Antino, the win. And because I'm a whore for a first 4, listen up, here's the numbers. 2, 7, 6, 8 for 1 unit. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya. The fucking Moya.
Do you know what I realised what I was doing then, which was stupid? Is these headphones are attached to my ear, right?
You were leaning.
But when it was quiet, I'm leaning in.
I did
to
notice
try
that.
and fuck or tilt my head like a dog going.
No, well, it's a bit like turning down the radio while you're driving to see better.
I don't know what I was doing it for, but I
I
realised.
completely understood it.
For anyone who didn't hear that,
Everyone.
Button is going 4 units, a win on Antino, and then his first 4 bet. Do you remember the numbers?
Oh, yeah, I think it was 2, 7, 6, 8 or 2, 6, 7, 8. I think 2, 7, 6, 8, yeah.
Right, there you go. 2, 7, 6, 8, which is Antino, Treasure the Moment, Via Sistina, Aliana, which is a pretty
Hard to fucking argue with that.
Yeah.
Normally there's one you don't think should be in there, gets in there.
Yeah, like Buckaroo will probably run a race of his life. Zara on board.
So you're getting a common
Walla
theme
horse.
here. Everyone is admiring Antino.
Yes.
No one has said
I
yet,
know.
I don't think
I actually
Antino can
don't
do
mind
it.
that I'm not now the seeing that everyone else is.
Golan has been going well too. So all the Queensland in general has been going well down south. So
Queensland just
Rothfire?
in the world.
Rothfire
Yeah.
fucking just pull that out of his ass on the weekend. Then you had Transatlantic, I think, in a Group 1 and the week before. Anyway, Queensland. What's Keats doing?
Reginald, Group 1 Cox Plate. Look, it's the last hurrah of the Great Moonee Valley Short Straight. The curtains come down. I tipped the 3-year-old Brutal Colt Nepotism recently. And look, I think this horse ran around for fitness and education. Therefore, I'm back on him. 49.5 kilos, Zach Lloyd, Hawks team. Let's have 4 units to win at $25. And with me last units, let's whore around, one button would say. Straight first 4, 9, 6, 2, 8, Nepotism, Via, Antino, Aliana. Until next week, happy punting, stay safe.
Nice, Keats.
Right.
He was always going to go left field. Like, there was no way he's just going to go, 5 units on Via.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
That ain't Keats.
No.
Rocket and Pedro
Next. Yeah.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Cox Plate, Group 1. Let's go Horse 7, Treasure the Moment. It's a 4-year-old brown mare. She's racing well. She's in form. I know fuck all about the trainer and jockey. So let's go 2 units at $7.50 a win and 3 units at $2.10 a place. Jump on her, stay hard.
Doesn't know fucking old Matty Laurie.
Oh, Loz.
Oh, Loza.
He'd know
Who's
Damien
wearing
Lane.
the white cap and who's wearing the green cap to tell the difference between Via and Treasure the Moment?
White cap Via, according
Okay.
to this.
Copy that.
Does that matter, or do you
For
want
me,
to
it
change your
does.
bet? Or
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about fucking swapping it out. No, because I just know I'll be fucking watching it and going, oh my God, cheering home and thinking
the wrong horse?
that it's the opposite horse, yes.
Yeah, right. Nice. Is that it?
Pedro.
No, Pedro. Sorry, mate. Get into it, Red.
G'day, Reggies. Righto, Group 1 racing. Cox Plate. Fuck yeah, the big one. The big one for the weekend. And look, there's some great horses in this race, obviously. But this fucking Moonee Valley track is tricky. So I'm going to stick with Via Sistina will win. But there's no value in that. So I've got a nice little 2-leg multi. Via Sistina to win. And I reckon Buckaroo, top 3.
Oh, I thought he was going to do the exact same.
Thanks to Neds, are going to give me $7 for that. So that's boost that up nice. Throw a dart, hit Buckaroo. Let's go. Via Sistina and Buckaroo. 5 units. Cheers, boys.
What was his price there?
Like that 850, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was
I
it?
didn't hear it.
Something like that. Between
In one
7
ear
and
out the
8.
other.
Righto.
I
No worries.
can't argue with his logic there. I've gone for the exact same thing.
$7
just-
an 8, I think.
7 neat. That sounds good. Who gave him 850? Fucking clown. Yeah, righto.
Yeah,
Nice
I
work.
rate it.
Nice work, boys. There's the Group 1 done and dusted.
Yeah.
Let's go to the championships. Who have we got?
Scott Lacey, I think.
Scotty Lacey. Ian.
Big Velcro.
Ian's son, probably. The great halfback of the 2006 Broncos Premiership.
You do love to
when
bring him up,
We
don't you?
also beat the Storm in that grand final in
Yes, we
2006. Shane Webke's last game. Another
glorious.
premiership for Darren Lockyer. First one at 5'8". And we had Ian Lacey playing halfback. Get that right up ya. Melbourne.
It's right up me.
Have that.
What a forward pack we had.
didn't
But
we?
yeah, let's hear from Scotty. Scotty Shoe.
Count me in. 3, 2, 1. Where's wind chimes? Don't have any wind chimes. Fuck. Anyway, Reggie! This week's listener punter, Scott, calling in with his bets. Here we go. To start with, I know fuck all about horses, even though Spring Carnival. Sorry, mate, can't help you. Starting off with the golf, the DP World Genesis Championship. I've got a multi, 3 boys, top 10 finish. Hideku Matsuyamu, Siwoo Kim, and Adam Scott. 2 units, paying $18.46. Then I've got a 5-leg multi on the English Premier League. Now I'm a Liverpool fan, even though we couldn't beat Michael J. Fox in the
Great
egg
man.
and spoon race at the moment. Still taking Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal, and United, all head-to-head, paying $12 something. And then with my last unit, we'll go all of them, one big multi, paying $227. With my last 7 units, oh no, hang on, I can count to 5. That'll do. We'll run with that. And like everybody else, we'll say I'll talk to you next week. And yeah, no, not a fucking chance, hey. Remember, boys, with your condoms, be Irish, wear 3, to be sure, to be sure, to be sure.
That was great.
I hope Shoe wins.
Same.
Yeah, I want to hear from him again next
That was
week.
great.
That was
stuff.
fucking
He had
good.
his chance
At
to
least
get as
he's
much
honest
in, and he
too.
could.
In the guts of the best time here with the horses, he's just like, fuck it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Bit of golf
Yeah.
betting, bit of Premier League betting.
Yeah.
He's stuck fat with Liverpool, even though we are 4.
Yeah, United first
four
win at
Arsenal.
Anfield in however long.
I reckon
Great
that
effort,
multi's
brother.
fucked because United beat Liverpool at Anfield in first time in 9 years. So now they're going to lose.
they can't win, yeah.
No, no way. I want to see who they're playing too.
They
But
can't
anyway.
win.
United. They can't.
Now, hey, we didn't really talk about that. Poor old big Ange Postecoglou
Been
just
shafted.
getting the fucking Shaminda
was-
after 39 days as
That was tough.
as manager. Didn't win a game
No.
in the 39.
And his
No.
slogan is always, I'll win things in my second year, mate.
Yeah,
and
but he's
gone.
he didn't really get a go.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, he had 6 games or something.
United played
lost
Brighton
them all.
too.
What was he? What's going on?
So it's a Premier League side.
Yeah.
They sacked their last coach.
Yep.
I'll say coach for you. And then they brought in Ange Postecoglou, who's an Aussie.
Yep.
And he's sacked already. They give him 39 days.
What, to get to know every cunt, build some camaraderie?
No,
really
well,
work
they
on
lost
it?
every game, so that was the
Yeah.
issue. That
Yeah.
the owner of this team is basically
He's a
putting the
fucking
foot.
wank.
He's a wanker, but he's putting the foot down, going, "I will not take failure." Basically, so
For a club that hasn't been in the Premier League for very long at all.
whoa,
And then,
they're a pretty fucking
yeah, they got a big history.
yeah.
But in the 21st
Oh, yeah,
century,
copy.
they've been
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
The Premier League,
Premier League, yeah. And then you have one good season with Nuno at the head, and then now that he just expects them to be a Champions League team.
Well, he expects a lot and he demands a lot.
So you've
He's
gone from
fucking hopeless.
Nuno, who can play some exciting football, and Ange, who is an absolute attacking manager, to now Dyche. Yeah. Who's just there for relegation survival. You're not winning anything with Dyche, mate. You're going to come 17.
You know what you're getting, though.
You know what you're getting.
It is strange.
Chris
anyway,
Wood is going to be getting it on the head a lot.
hopefully Ange can find his way back into the Premier League somehow, but I don't know
Surely.
how he does. Anyway, bit of a sidetrack there. Thank you, Ian, for that.
Thank you.
What am I going to do? Oh, I'm just having 5 units at $6. Moonee Valley Race 5 Future History. I've gone it in the old boys as part of the multi.
Yeah.
Having that straight out.
Yeah,
Nice.
sweet.
5
I
at
like
6s.
Tom?
Mate, I'm going a 2-leg multi on the UFC. Quillen, Aussie fella.
Oh,
He's been
yes.
going well. Quino and I watched him knock out this Indian bloke live at Sydney in like the first fucking, what was it, Quino, 20 seconds? Just pumped him.
Jesus.
So, you know, got a soft spot there.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
been brought in on short notice. Read a bit of stuff about why were you brought in, and he said, because I've been pestering him to fight. So he's keen. $1.90 for him just to win head-to-head. So I'm backing the Aussie in, and then I'm just going with my other bet man, Aspinall, to win in round 1, putting them together, $5.70, all 5 units on.
Beautiful. Nice.
Bloody beautiful.
I'm going to wrap it up with, well, I mentioned it last week. Gone are the days of backing the horse just on the nose by itself due to inflation, thanks to Benjamin Keating. But I'm sticking fat with it here in this segment.
Oh, good stuff.
Race 9 at Randwick, the Invitation. I really rate Monty Supreme here at $9 purely because of the last run that it had with Gangster Granny in this race. It came from the absolute back and came in like a steam train. Give it 50 more meters and it would have fucking flew past it. And Gangster Granny in this race, as I just mentioned. So, I don't know. I think it's had a decent prep. It's had a couple of wins and a second. Now it's getting up to 1,400 meters. And I just think with that bit of extra distance, it can steam home.
Copy.
No matter where it's coming from, even barrier 10, and $9 is huge. So I'll just slap all 5 units on it to win at $9.
Fuck yeah.
Good stuff. The days are back.
They're back. And
They're
if we get a
bringing
win,
back.
well, you're on future history just on the snoz.
Yeah, I
So if
know.
we get winners just on the snoz, boys,
See, you
it's
like
back.
that's good too because you actually got a history of watching it going, fuck, if it had a bit more distance against this horse that won
Yeah.
that race, and you go, well,
It kind of
There
fell
it
into
is.
my lap. I remember just going, fuck, that thing came home like a steam train.
Go and watch old mate off Wolf Den. Pro punter for 2 decades or more. He says, stay away from multis. Stay away from them. Anyway.
Sees it straight
Here I-
too.
yeah, but
Yeah.
see, he'll never. But see, he'll never get the glory though that Keto has got.
No, that's
No,
right. I'm
he
sure
can't
he's
say
won a bigger bets than Keto, but he would have had to
He
stake
bets
a lot more.
Ludicrous
That makes-
amounts.
I think
I've seen
he
him
used
talk-
to.
I
I
think
I
he's
think,
talking about
I
like,
think
who's
what we're
lost
getting at
fucking
is
millions
here
in days.
is good on him, and he'd be a gun, but he's an A grade. You know,
A grade
it's A
punter,
grade
yeah,
punter.
yeah.
big
There'd be
time.
Which
spreadsheets
is,
galore.
you shouldn't take offence to that if you are one,
Yeah.
but we're just saying that's
You
what
just
he is.
are. That's what you are.
Yeah,
Rep it, mate.
fucking
Exactly
oath.
Rep
Ride
it, and you'll be respected for it. Yeah.
Well,
No, he often talks about, oh man, if it was 10, 15 years ago, God knows how much I would have had on it. And someone will go, what, 100? He's, oh, more.
Hey,
Yeah. But now you can't really bet like that, he reckons. Just the way that, I don't know, what he's...
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, so proper
Yeah,
pro
but
punter.
he's honest with the amounts he's lost.
Very
It's,
honest,
Like
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Heck,
Anyway.
Yeah, fucking. But
Get into
like
it.
I said, A grader.
feel free to ring a tip in,
Sees
yeah?
it straight, Jace reckons. The poor bloke's got a bit of an eye.
You didn't have to-
wandering eye.
Okay.
You didn't have to do me like
Jay,
that.
shouldn't pick on him like that.
Nah,
mate.
now I sound like a bully when it was a good little joke.
No one would have ever let him know. No. I don't reckon.
No,
Living
no.
in Australia,
No.
no one would have ever told him.
Nah.
And he wouldn't know. So
It's remarkable.
Jace,
One eye on the finishing post and one eye as they come around the corner.
and he doubles down on it.
I'm sorry.
The big red. Well, he does have a podcast, this bloke. Maybe he wants to fight you.
Well, wait, now that Jace, I think Jace is only doing this because he knows you can fight.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing it because I
Have
know
you
he
just
won't-
called him out?
Is this an official call?
Wolf Den!
I'm doing it because I know he won't listen to us. He's fucking defenseless. I'm sitting here just trouting.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
No, you
I'm an
are.
oil painting.
Pale redhead. You
Yeah,
are perfect.
and I can punt prime too.
Yeah, no, you're going well.
Oh, he can punt. You can fight.
Yeah.
I
What are you
cannot.
doing, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've already
Yeah,
gone.
I've already gone.
Quillen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quillen,
You've
Aspinall.
gone. I've gone.
Monty
Ian's
Spring.
gone. No all in
Oh.
this week. Sorry, Quinn.
Yeah, I was just about to say, we can't. Quinn, do you have anything off the
Well,
top of your head?
he
mate?
would have got another go if you two won.
That's true. Sorry, Quinn.
I reckon I really like Tom's champ bet just then. I really
Quillen
like that.
into Aspinall round one.
I really like that.
Ooh. Get around it.
Nice,
Well,
mate,
hopefully
nice.
we let you put yours on this time. Remember when we didn't let you put the footy one on? And
Yeah. Well, I would have cleaned the pot up for the boys. But they said,
Yeah,
no.
that's right.
No!
The full
You're
leg.
not allowed at all.
Well,
said,
I
"Oh,
didn't
righto."
because it wasn't my pot, remember?
Yeah, well.
Wonder if it's my pot this time.
oh yeah,
Let's actually quickly
Oi,
check.
but just quickly, can we agree though? So that one horse, what's it called again?
Shangri-La boy.
That is going on just
Button.
purely because of the juju of everyone going,
Yeah.
and Jace's little bit of juju, and then something to do with buttons, whether it's a multi or both individual.
Yeah.
Dunno.
Yeah.
Listen to Wolfie.
Yeah.
Oh, blue eyes.
Yeah.
And we'll just see.
Fucking knows.
I am a host this time, so I'm back.
Well, that's good. Am I not? That'd be great.
No,
Oh,
you
you're
are.
back
Well,
in, Jace.
Well, that's why we lost last time. I was
True.
hosting when Barrack Hill got up, so I'm back in. The winning formula.
Barrack
It's back.
bursting through. Yes.
So yeah, get in there if you're keen. $50.
You
Get
get a
in the
little
pot.
something back for it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You'll
what-
find out if you get in there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. $50 buy-in.
Yeah.
It's already healthy. I'm not going to lie to you.
No,
the
it
pot
is.
is already healthy.
Very
and
Don't
it's
know
a
how.
Wednesday evening. So look, get
Let's
in there, get
produce.
amongst it. We're going to pull out all the stops and
We will
Get in that
literally
group.
do our
Get in
very
that group.
best and use all of our assets to win.
that's right.
But we can't promise.
We're
it.
not going to try and lose.
Well, I can't wait for Cox Plate Day.
Fuck yeah.
Get me there already. Get me
Yes.
there. Can I just sleep for 3 days and then wake up?
Time travel.
Have a few dreams about winning horses. That'd be good.
That
Yeah.
would be
Few Jace
handy.
dreams.
I'll just put one on your chin if you want.
Oh, you will try, he says.
Oh, we Yeah, right, eh?
Oh, well. Tom
Well, on
Dart
that
versus
note-
Ryan Keating at the podcast round
Fuck that. We
3.0.
fucking punched on enough for our whole life.
Yeah, no more.
None of that.
No more.
Fuck that.
None of that.
Righto, boys.
good. Righto.
Unreal. I had a great time today.
That was
Me
good.
too.
Yeah,
Good fun.
It's pretty late. We've got to get going.
And yeah, it's good moment in here. We've had some great times in the
Yeah,
studio. there,
that's
boys.
right. That's it.
So
Bon
yeah.
voyage.
Adios.
See you later. Hope we
Ciao.
can finish it
Listen to
off with a
us,
good win on the pot.
bilinguals.
Yeah, mate.
Dunno.
See you next week.
Cheers.
From the new studio.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website